Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I mean,
Listen, I'm sick. I'm allowed to whatever the fuck I want. That's how it works, right?
I'm obligated to post a thing.
Oh god.
There it is.
Do you
I'm
mind
obligated to
posting-
post this.
Oh.
Cool. Same. I'm
I
pretty sure this video is my spirit animal.
I'm about to say who recorded Rose. Just me.
Ooh woo.
Okay. Roll call time. Player
You cut out.
Player B.
Hi.
Player R.
Oh, hello.
There is no distinct order on this one. It's going to be anyone coming up. Player S.
Tommy.
Player T.
Hello.
Player J.
Who's T? Oh, okay.
It's me.
No, you're not player J. No, you're
I
not.
thought you
J.
said J.
I did say J. But
Oh,
you're not
right.
J
We have two
anymore.
J's and two T's. What are we how do we fix this?
No.
Player A?
J-Mac is J-Mac is no longer a J.
He's hello. Oh my
Hello.
god, J-Mac!
He did that. It made this work.
That's fair.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
Corin?
I want to change mine.
I hate that hat.
That just makes me more tempted to have my aunt make one.
Alright, I changed my role because of you, J-Mac. It's not your fault.
Well, give me a moment.
I'm also gonna. There we go.
Oh God.
I have a very easy name to verify. It's okay. I'll have you know that my name in one of the servers I was in was Roses Are Wed by Wit to Blue.
God damn it.
I'm
The
impressed
entirety
that
of
I
it.
can say that.
You impressed I can say it?
I think I just got cancer.
You're welcome. It get you out of this life sooner. Oh
Wow.
my fucking
That's
god.
true. There we go.
And welcome to the session, Internet.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Tommy, I think your brain broke when you were making that. Let me fix it for you.
Please do.
So, looking over at the map here, we can see we're currently in the forest of Awoo.
what have we done?
There you go. I fixed it for you.
Thank
So, does anyone need to have any recaps of what happened last time? Because they don't know. Everyone understand?
We chased down the moody teenager.
I did send you notes because you did post a thing in the memoirs about someone getting
Ah,
shanked
yes.
in the heart.
I probably read those at one point, forgot them. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
Oh.
I'll look at them over again.
Oh, yeah,
quick
the important
recap,
story
We got
stuff.
Leo back.
Yeah, we got Leo. That was the important part.
Magic Eating Wolf attack happened again. Reese delved into the past in which we saw weird things, including is Reese immortal? Who knows?
I don't think Immortal came up as a suggestion. But, ooh.
No, but we're thinking like longer lived than normal people.
We think
because-
he's either like other planar or he spent a lot of time in the Fae world.
Well, yeah, Faye World would fuck up his age, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because he
There
There
doesn't
are
look-
parts of the Fae that can allegedly turn back your age. Also,
Yeah.
the Fountain of Youth, as I've heard, is in the first world.
The basic idea is that we saw a vision of this area way in the past, whenever Arcturus was a like young adventurer type. Still definitely powerful, but not as powerful.
30 or
I
something.
think it was
Like
more
30s.
middle age.
It could be.
Yeah, 30s.
I'm gonna show you this.
Oh dear. Well, yeah, 30s, and we saw that there was a witch, and there was a witch, and she had a slave, I think, that was basically Reese.
Ah.
Looked exactly like Reese, same height, same dimensions, everything. The clothes that are in the house fit Reese, and so we had Reese go up and, at Adeline's insistence, go up and touch the summoning circle up there, in the attic.
Oh yeah, and he got knocked for
I
fuck
also
out.
encouraged him
Yeah.
to do that.
I mean, technically speaking, the group never saw the slave, just you saw loads of signs of there being a slave of that size.
True, we never actually saw the slave.
Yeah, we
Tommy, don't you
we
dare
asked
take
him
our
we asked him to do another vision into the past thing in the kind of slaves room thing with the maid's clothes. We got a brief flash of someone who looked exactly like Reese wearing the clothes, but we couldn't tell whether it was back then or whether it was just like good fitting or what.
No, I remember. No, we didn't see any of that. We saw the clothes appear on Reese.
Yes, that
So
was
it's
it.
superimposed.
Yeah. Which they fit perfectly, and there was no sign of the clothes being changed at all, so.
But these
Yeah,
clothes
he
are
was-
like
he was-
60 years old now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reese got knocked the fuck out, and then we decided to head to the road and actually get on.
Yeah, Adeline's kind of sitting with Reese now, just making
Oh,
sure he's not actually
Oh.
dying.
So the group needs to keep traveling. As it stands, the book is currently blocked, so
Yeah, the wolf ate the book.
yeah.
Yeah, that was from the term before, but yeah.
yes. PNPC, please, what is your movement?
Down.
Down.
Along the road.
Yeah, along the road. Where's the
Please,
map?
someone move it down.
Sideline, that was
Wait, I
your
thought we-
thing.
Oh, right, that is me. I am Map Man. Man of
Wait a
Map.
second, I already did.
Why was
I
it
already did-
him? I don't know what was him.
Map.
So
Yeah, we
it's
caught
his
it.
token.
We fixed the book for a little bit, so we got a glimpse of the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
We know that the
But that was for,
town
like, a few
somewhere this
rounds.
direction. What I remember is it's north of the road once we get past the big loop.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, the
Yeah,
road
directly
curves
north of after the loop.
curves northwards, then eastwards. When it starts curving eastwards, you want to head north into the forest, and it should be like 3 tiles, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. We should see it if we just go straight.
Mm-hmm.
If TPC want, TPC have the Pearl of Power in their possession.
Uh-huh.
If you want to expend the Pearl of Power, you can get another brief chance to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry
Yeah.
quite yet.
Yeah, let's do it when we get closer.
Yeah, we'll wait.
That's a thing to save for when we get lost.
Or teleported.
Or teleported, yes. That did happen. Thanks a lot, Faye.
We're safe while we're on the road. We just have to worry about border patrols.
Quote unquote safe. We are not safe.
Linguistic checks that I have.
We are not safe at all.
Can I have a survival check from someone?
Cadme, that was your thing, wasn't it? Because normally we had Adeline and one of the dogs or Reese helping, but Reese is unconscious.
I
So-
mean, you could choose to autofill the survival check. Not say anything.
Thanks.
Sideline, that's your thing again.
Moving. Yeah, I am.
I mean,
Yeah,
survival check.
survival.
Oh, right.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Asking for survival checks.
I got it. Where is it?
Do
Shit.
you got it?
Hopefully.
And am I getting? Oh, dogs can auto aid me. It's fine.
Yay, doggos.
Doggos.
Nice.
More than overkill for the road. Though it still tries to twist and turn, the Fey magic does prevent it from simply being, well, the anti-Fey magic prevents it from simply being wildly amazing. But there is still the constant swirls of color and occasional just strange things you see just off. Serious as it is. Alright. your first hour of travel like this on the road is done. You haven't run across any problems.
Cool.
Huzzah and hooray.
You can still see the lake. Pretty lake.
We were also warned by, like, a toad, I think it was, to not go to the island in the center of the lake because it's
Nope.
bad.
Poison Dart Frog says no go to the lake, and I agree with the Poison Dart Frog.
Yours been told, also don't try swimming in the lake.
Because Fey magic shit.
If you do for some reason need to go across the water, find a way that doesn't involve touching the water. A boat, preferably.
Or stepping stones.
If you can find sufficient stepping stones to get across a whole lake.
Yeah. Anyway, moving.
I before you move anymore, I need to have another check.
Sure. Boom. Boom. 30.
Yeah, just take 10 sideline.
No. I will do no such thing. Taking 10 is cancer. Academy is trying.
This way there is a very tiny chance he could fail.
Exactly, and that makes things interesting.
Yeah, plus, I mean, he still hit 30 on an 11, so it's a very small chance to fail.
I guess that's true.
It's a Fey Forest. I think we're all stressed enough not to be taking 10. At least Academy is. But...
You continue traveling forward. About 13, 14 minutes later, walking down the road. As you come to see strange indications about a battle or fighting. It's pretty instinctual, I imagine, for your group to quickly scout to see what's going on. I imagine what some people, especially like admin, would do. Figure out what's changed, what's different about this area. And it becomes evidently clear. One of numerous Dominion outposts is right.
Oh.
You're currently in the radius of the Dominion outpost. There's a chance it might just detect you from being. I need a group stealth check.
No! Alright, well.
Yay, my favorite.
Do animal companions get added to this?
1 second. Animal companions do not roll for this.
Okay, good.
By themselves.
Actually, yeah, that's probably better because
it's Team PC essentially who needs to roll. Reese can't. Reese is unconscious. He can't help the stealth effort.
Oh, hey, Lucas helps my stealth. Neat.
He does.
Well, I'm gonna lead for charge and fail.
Question.
Well,
Wait.
Oh shit.
Wait, no, never mind. Okay, you're good.
Well, maybe.
I have a question for Shiva.
What's up?
How good's your illusion magic?
It's magic?
Can you make it look like we're a Fey shimmer of, like, silliness?
I mean, yes, but I feel like it's far more dangerous if it gets saw through in that case.
I guess so.
I mean, Shiva's ability magic may be great if you end up getting spotted as potentially a way to try and break line of sight.
I'm going to say let's not go with that plan because this
we'll save that.
This
for
is a
emergency.
patrol specifically deployed in the Fey Forest. They are going to have resistance to this kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Stealth. 22, yay.
I have invisibility, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
You go.
What's the duration of invisibility out of curiosity?
What's up?
What's the duration on invisibility?
Remembering each of these tiles is an hour.
No, each of these tiles is not an hour.
I thought it was.
No, it's just.
You can travel a number of tiles per hour equal to right now it's 5 because you're on a horse.
Right. So basically each tile's 20 minutes. No, not even that.
That's about 12 minutes.
12.
And invisibility is minutes per level, so 6.
Okay, never mind.
You can't actually run it for the entire 12 minutes that you're in this tile.
I forget these tiles are huge.
Yeah, they're
very
big.
large areas.
Never
when
mind.
was the last time we slept?
Just before we got to go, basically.
You slept basically before you came back on the road after leaving the hut.
Yeah, so we're fully...
Okay, so I can roll twice and take the better. That's what I need now.
Oh, so I've got my key and everything back. That's good.
Yeah, because you long rest you long rested, then we left the hut.
Mm-hmm.
I will be taking that 13.
Is that everyone's rolled, or has someone not done it yet?
Yeah,
Susa,
everyone.
Cadmi, Kalwis, Big
Yeah,
B,
all 6 of us.
Shiva, and Amaya. Yep. It looks weird because we're missing Reese, but oh well.
Can you fetch me the top 4 results?
Let's see.
20, 22, 31, and 19. Oh, whoops, that's 19. No, that's a 10.
Because it's really the top. Really, it's basically it's best 4 out of 7 to do it. Reese automatically gets nothing because Reese can't help.
Jesus.
I have a plus 12 and I rolled a 3.
Plus 1, I rolled an 18.
I outrolled you with my sweet +4. Get fucked.
I am
I
utterly
know.
average this game.
I have a plus 13 and I rolled 18.
I have a
Cadby's
plus
not,
1.
Cadby's not very stealthy right now because she's talking to a gaggle of birds.
And having Lucas translate for you everything the birds are saying when you don't understand.
It's not that necessary that I need translation. I just assume I know what they're talking about.
Then it's just more Lucas kind of looking confused back and forth at your conversation that it doesn't make any sense.
Well, actually, technically, I can force handle animal. I can push automatically the basic
Yeah.
simple yes or no,
Yeah, there's only yes or no.
which is perfectly fine for Cadby. She's been discussing that for years.
Sorry, yes or no, and count to 3.
Yeah.
As was brought up, basically, animal companions, if you give them the speak command, can count to 1, 2, 3, and many. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and many. Okay, let's see. Dominion patrols. How are you?
Oh, I need to declare this before rules are made. Siva also would have forged herself documents because she actually doesn't have a way of having them otherwise.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
it's
shit.
assumed everyone who didn't have documents has had some forged for them.
Do I? I think I was just gonna go with I'm a native.
You're a native. You're
I mean, it doesn't
fine.
matter because the people who've made documents. I mean, they're saying they've made documents for everyone. So
Okay. Well, I have
You
documents.
don't have to use them, but we have them.
Yeah, Shiva made herself another set just because her.
the group manages to evade the patrols in this area, though you can definitely sense they're still nearby.
Oh yeah, high five everyone.
Alright, so let's take the other side of the road. That's 1 square below us.
Well, I could do that. Boop.
Oh, the road is more permanently on this side by quite a bit, so you're more going off-road for this bit.
Oh.
Yay.
It makes sense. The Dominion controls the road.
I don't mind going off road. Academy's done that all of her life. Roads are relatively new.
And we do have nature's paths, so we're not slowed down as much as we could be.
It does
True,
mean
true.
it does mean though the cart is a pain in the ass to move.
And we do need to move, if we want to go around it, we have to go.
Yes.
So,
Well, we could go where.
yeah, but still, it's.
It's still
Lot of
slowing us
off-road.
down.
Do I need to roll again, or do I keep moving?
Rose, I see a problem with my roll.
What?
Dude. Fixed.
Oh, you're great.
Sigh.
I'll step there. Can I move?
I feel like this
That
does seamless transitions better.
That's the end of this hour.
And now I need to roll.
Oh,
It is now noon. It's Tufa.
oh god.
You're not hungry. Despite the
Yeah.
fact it's now noon.
Oh dear. Here's the curse of the vial.
You've been travelling for about 4 hours. You're not thirsty. You're not hungry. What everyone else is sitting down for.
It's photosynthesis.
You're turning into liquid.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's if we'll politely nibble on things.
We complain about oozes. She is becoming the ooze.
Do I need to roll survival?
Like, there's something else I need to quickly do at the second.
Okay.
God, maybe I am turning into this.
There is something unresolved I need to quickly resolve now.
You would love it if you were an ooze.
I'd rather not be. I need hands for like spellcasting.
You can ooze up some hands.
Mm,
You're an ooze, you can take shapes.
Admittedly, I'd still be able to fly, so that'd be fun.
Okay, okay, can the following characters all roll me the following characters all roll me 2d6. Elise, Amaya, Cadme, Kelris, and
Please take that much con damage.
Wow, 777.
Damn, Airly.
God.
Wow.
Or at least explodes.
I suppose that's oddly appropriate for Airly's.
Okay. So as you reach here, and like are all sitting down for lunch, the others will definitely going to notice this, and they'll start noticing as well. These characters in particular will start noticing as well, though, as there's this strange kind of black marks kind of starting to like encroach on their like necks. Almost like this strange kind of, almost like a little bit of a burn, almost, but like severely burned. They don't feel anything from it. However, so each of you take the following thing. Amaya, you take 5 points of dexterity damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
Wow, ouch. Huh.
Kelris, you take 4 points of con damage.
Oh god, ow, oh ow.
Cadme, you take 1 point of charisma damage.
Fine.
Rose, you take 3 points of dexterity damage.
Could be worse.
Elise takes 6 points of charisma damage.
Oh my god.
She is comatose.
Yep. Not the...
I mean, at least it wasn't con damage.
It still knocked her unconscious.
Yeah,
No,
but still.
non-conscious, comatose.
Mm-hmm. Elise physically cannot be awoken by this effect. In addition, if this effect happens to roll again and happens to roll charisma, it switches to constitution instead.
Ooh.
Because you can't lose any more charisma, so it will switch over to con.
Yeah, basically the first dice was the attribute, the second was the damage.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
Why are you-
How?
Amaya, why are you shaking?
Kalis is sort of mid-meal and she just suddenly vomits.
That is also the problem.
Uh-oh, something's going on here. I don't like that.
I mean, Cadme feels tingly.
Yeah, I get the sniffles. Yeah, I got the sniffles.
We need to leave right now.
We need to find
Well,
out what the hell's going on.
Who was on the alchemist side when it exploded?
That was my first thought, because I believe it was this group.
I'm fairly certain she would bring it up because she's not stupid, and we kind of felt weird, but we didn't feel anything negative per se.
Esthusa, you've detected like diseases and stuff before.
I can do that again.
It would just be
Using
quicker than me
the
checking
bonus
everyone.
And change that to diagnose disease and hope it's a disease.
I think it's just a cold. I mean, other than...
Airlease just fucking drops dead.
Airlease is unconscious over there. I'm pretty sure the freight train couldn't wake her up.
What was that? Were you quick preparing?
Yeah, diagnose disease and I
target.
guess.
I mean,
Kelris?
Very well. You unleash the spell upon Kelris.
No save, thankfully. It
The result. Nothing.
Oh, you're not diseased, so that's the bad news.
well, that means it must be something else.
Did you just say not diseased is a bad thing?
Well, I mean, if it's a disease, I could vaguely deal with that eventually.
It means it's
poison.
probably a poison or a curse.
Just that.
Be delayed. It was got lab.
How often do you get to say, "Congratulations, you're not diseased"?
Yeah, not very often.
Amaya, can I
Sorry,
see
sorry.
Airlease?
Bad news, you're diseased.
Can I see Airlease?
Amaya just kind of looks at Airlease and looks at Cadme.
Be very gentle. Your spirit guardian is very kind to you.
I am not inclined to, but Here, what are you going to try?
Cadme will take Airlise gently in her hands, wave her hand above it, and a few vines will come out of her sleeve and sort of dance across Airlise's skin as I cast Detect Poison.
We're casting detect.
I have it as a cantrip, I think. Let me look.
Fairly
sure.
Please know if you have a spell.
I do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure?
Yeah.
Can you make me a wisdom check?
But are you sure?
Don't do that.
My mind immediately just switched over to Kinder ASMR.
I've only first made that joke.
7.
Wonderful. Cadme was exactly
Well,
what
I have good news and bad news for you.
Yeah, cool.
Good news. Well, actually, I don't know if it's maybe good news. Mixed news first. Mixed news. Congratulations, they're poisoned. Oh, poisoned though. You have no idea what the poison.
Ah, and this is where I come in, because I still have detect poison prepared also.
Pollutant clogs his veins. I don't know what it is though.
Her.
Oh, right. Sorry. I turn Airlise over to flip her back.
Let's have a sniff at the crack of it. She has crafted with me.
I hold out Airlise. And the vines retract.
You may use.
Various ends of them turn blackened and as if they been toxified.
Yes, you may use a craft alchemy check instead if you have to detect poison to try and.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. It's a fixed DC of 20, so.
Yeah. I mean, I would fill in a 1.
As Tufa looks over. Huh. Well, congratulations. You have identified. You've identified that yes, these all your party members have definitely been poisoned.
Hmm.
Not only that, they seem to have been poisoned by a Arcano poison. Literally,
Ooh.
magically infused poison.
Interesting.
Great.
I guess if it was magically infused, that would make sense as to why it took so long to take effect. Probably made it to where it delayed it.
Well,
It's a very slow-acting poison from what you can tell. It seems, from what you can tell, it's only going to be dealing damage once per day. That's some good news.
So it's basically a disease.
Well, unlike a disease, there is unfortunately has other stipulations with it. But we'll see.
on the bright side, we can heal check that.
Yes, that was going to be my next thing. If we want, it's a standard action to treat poison. So if we want to spend like a minute here, I can quickly like shove, I don't know, charcoal down your throat or something.
Yours pulls up with charcoal biscuits.
At least it's not mud this time.
Mud has some very important healing properties. Especially this sort of mud.
What's Kelris's heal bar?
Plus 11 without a healer's kit.
Borrow mine.
I mean, I don't need one. You don't need a healer's kit to treat poison.
Okay. You still get the bonus from having the healer's kit, though?
You have to expend charges, though.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, fine.
Which is, considering there's 5 of us that need it, it's not necessary in this case. If it's just a DC 20, then I can hit it on a take 10.
Well, you don't know the DC.
Yeah.
True.
There was a DC 20 straight to identify it.
But the DC to treat it is whatever the DC to resist it is.
No, I was just bringing it up in case that was
Presumably, isn't that bad?
Yeah.
I passed it.
I mean, she'll experiment on herself to see if, like, basically the basic stuff can help with it, and then treat the rest.
Yes.
Well, whatever. She'll treat them anyway.
You can basically take down everyone. Assume you succeeded. You'll find out later.
Yeah. If I have succeeded, it's a +4 competence bonus against the poison.
If not, at least might be dead.
Possibly. I
mean,
could.
That'll be charisma next.
I mean, if we really want to, I could always treat deadly wounds Airlise to remove a little bit of that damage, so she at least has a bit more of a buffer. It might get her conscious again.
By the way, I should probably point out something.
Hmm?
Despite her familiar being clearly poisoned and comatose right now, Amaya doesn't seem panicky or terribly angry, more of like severely annoyed.
So yeah, I'll put it to Amaya, basically saying I can try treating Evelise a bit more than the rest of you using some of the stuff in the healer's kit. It might bring her round, it might not. I'm not sure exactly what this poison has done to her.
That would be preferable, considering she helps keep me alive. That, and since she's the only one who's gone unconscious from this, she's probably the worst along out of us right now.
Right, it will also take an hour for everything to get through her system properly and see if it works.
We should probably get closer to the road if we're going to do that, though, as much as I don't want to be near the Dominion. We'll just continue suffering things if we stay away from the road.
The problem with that is that if we get caught by the Dominion, we're not going anywhere for a very long time, and we're going to be suffering even worse.
I can still lead us to the woods.
Well, from what we were able to tell, it wasn't going to work for another day, so hopefully we can get to town and then we'll have the safety to treat our lease.
Alright. Yeah, let's just wait for now if it's that slow acting.
Okay.
I'd rather not spend an hour sitting in the woods.
And no, Jamek, it was damage, I believe.
It was damage.
Ooh.
Damage.
Okay.
Which is still bad, but at least it's treatable.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
If the group wants to continue traveling, or need another survival check.
Go Academy.
Yay! Doop-a-doop-a-doo. 31.
For a group this size, it should be alright.
They are swarmed by mugwipes.
We alright continuing, Dark?
With a 31, something seems weird as you're traveling. What exactly I mean by that? You're kind of trying to move along here. Moving as your group does with your wagon
Hello?
full of sick people.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
But as you move along with your wagon full of sick people, dragging it through the vast underbrush, you soon come to realize that you feel like you've been here before. Like, I've seen that mark on that tree.
Oh,
Where did
damn
go?
it. Stupid.
Where did it go?
Faye, stop this.
I'd like to take a moment to see if I can pick up our own scent from tracks around here. See if we are actually retracing the same steps.
You can.
Okay, yeah, we've definitely been past here before.
You can also see wagon lines in the ground.
Yeah, but they can be faked easier than scents.
The Fae seem to waste 1 hour of your time, but they do not get you lost.
Ah. Damn it. Oh, it's such an annoyance.
Please roll again. So why? There is a good question. Why here of all places? That's it's so annoying.
I suspect there's something like down here or something.
Ever
could-
attracted to the Dominion outpost?
Could be that.
Yeah, it's probably part of it.
Guidance. Can't really guidance for the hour.
I mean, could I just stay glued to Cadme?
Can I please ask you to not be so close to me? It is very disconcerting.
Can I?
I mean, I like hugs and all, but if you keep touching me, like just boop, boop, every like minute or so, that is very distracting. It's hard for me to pick up what's going on around me. I hope you understand. I don't want to insult you.
Okay.
Get sniffles.
Oh, we disappeared. God damn it, Cadme.
What? Astusa was touching me.
Damn it, Astusa! This is why you
No,
don't distract the
I refuse to take
guide.
blame in this.
I looked away from the road and she was poking me in the shoulder. It was very distracting.
Yeah, I don't think we've gone very far. Just like a tile to the southeast.
So less have teleported us and more just rotated us.
You seem to be atop a rather large hill. You don't remember going up a hill, but
That is
you
pretty.
seem to be at the top of a rather large hill. Looking out, you can see large swaths of forest. There's also seemingly a strangely large amount of Fey energy to your moment. A strangely large amount of Fey energy to your east. I think.
Could you guys stop messing with us for a minute? Jeez.
I think they're trying to tell us something.
Can we, like, considering we're up on a hill, can we see anything to the east aside from trees?
Sometimes you can see further.
Woohoo! So yeah, there's the outpost. We've not gone far.
You can see significantly large amounts of glow aside from the trees to the right.
I think the Fae are trying to tell us something. I mean, not all Fae are evil.
No, but it
No,
can be
you're not wrong.
annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all annoying.
I do feel like if they were trying to purposely annoy us or hurt us or things like that this time, you know, why only send us here? We know they could send us a lot further than this. They did before.
We are a bigger group now.
Amaya's just gonna hop off her
you're
horse
wrong.
and just start looking around on the hilltop they're on to see if there's anything weird like marked stones or anything of the like.
Yeah, you know what? Adeline's gonna do the same.
Kelvis is just going to keep an eye out from where she is until we decide what we do.
Boop.
Amaya,
Mm-hmm.
as you're searching around, one thing you do find, strangely of all things, appears to be. You're not entirely sure. It seems like a flange of metal sticking out of a bit of the soil from the hill here.
Amaya's gonna grab the shovel from the cart and dig it up.
We have a shovel.
Yeah, there's a shovel on the cart.
Okay, just confirming that it's actually a shovel in existence.
Yes, I have paid for a shovel in the past. I've used it a few times. I know there's a damn shovel.
Okay, I just need to confirm. That's all. That's fine. You may start digging. Dig, 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 dig.
Oh, did you find something?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Amaya's just singing a tune in Elegant. Nathan probably can recognize it's like a digging song.
The very well known digging.
It's about a mountain and not a hill, but you know, it's probably the only one in my that's related to digging anyway.
I'm gonna lean over to Caloris. Your hole is better than some.
Yeah, yeah. Kelvis doesn't want to appear rude by saying such, but you can tell she kind of agrees.
As Amaya's digging, she quickly comes to realize that flange of metal seems to be. There seems to be an entire. You think that flange of metal is like the pauldron of seeming like some kind of piece of armor down there.
Hey, does anyone have another shovel? I could use a hand here. I think I found a suit of armor.
1 sec. Nope. So, yep, I do. I have a shovel. Be over in a sec.
Are you gonna sing too?
All right. While they're digging away, I suppose. Shiva, Estufa, anything you?
This is a fake forest. I frankly could care less about anything here. I'm curious about what's around us, but at the same time, you can't really leave or you get fucked. So
Sit on the wagon.
yeah, I mean, I can at least like see while I'm sitting on the wagon.
Maybe you can just practice illusions with Kaith or something.
Shiva might take out her writer's kit and start writing some things down.
I mean, what if the Fae are trying to lead us somewhere? Maybe they need help. Sure, the Fae are, I wouldn't say annoying, but you guys have been using the word. Perhaps they need help, and this is their way of asking.
It's a pretty shitty way of asking.
Then why didn't they just send a sprite or something to go ask for help?
They hardly ever do that, you know that.
No, I don't.
Well, they never do that. Things are... To show yourself in the forest is to invite danger. More passive ways of asking for assistance is often used. If you show yourself to one thing, it often shows yourself to many. And that is how you get pounced by a panther.
Sorry, I found that funny.
And sprites are not immune to being pounced by panthers.
Well, apparently Pixie saw fit to bother me, so we could have apparently used one of them.
You know, panthers tend to fix many problems. So do cheetahs. Elris.
She gives an amused little chirp.
Digging here takes a bit of time. It's not unexpected, but that's not taking away from your travel time for today. It's not exhausting. It's not exhausting everyone in that sense. Just the people digging. So dig.
Oh yeah, Aspen's helping too. Because yeah, Calriss, you put a good point. Yeah.
Pause.
Dig.
Half the time, he's probably not even digging in the right place. It's just, oh, they're digging! That means I can dig! Dig.
Yeah.
Aspen, no. Dig over here. Aspen, here.
Oh, okay. Trots over and digs there for a little bit. Then he starts digging like a trench away from the situation.
Amaya is just going to give him little pieces of food every time he digs in the right spot. Try and encourage him.
Are you trying to train the dog?
A little bit. Positive reinforcement. It does wonders.
Come on, Aspen. Come on. I think he got.
Dig, 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 dig. Admin, just confirm what are you doing?
She was helping me dig.
Yeah, I'm helping dig. I have a shovel as well.
In which case, I need to grab your token. Which you know is always a great sign when the GM says, grab your tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I have slumbered for thousands of years. Who has awoken me?
I was gonna say,
Foolish elegant warrior.
I was gonna say this armor's been buried for God knows how long. It's not gonna be in any fit state now.
It could be magic.
No.
Oh, as you're digging, you start to unveil what appears to be the broken corpse of some individual who are very shiny looking. From what you can have maybe emblazoned some kind of lion symbol on it.
Why do I feel like I've seen that before?
I should also grab the dogs. Is
Dogs
Carol digging?
are.
If Carol's help digging.
She's sort of switching between digging and keeping watch. Just as people get tired, she hop in and take their place because she doesn't have her own shovel.
You can't use your claws. That would be disgusting.
Well, as the party found out a couple of sessions ago, she doesn't have claws.
True.
And you know, when there's already 2 shovels and several dog paws already in the hole, sticking your own hands in there is kinda risky.
Sorry, one moment. Something's not loading. It's supposed to. Fine, I just need to recreate something because it's not loading.
Place my bets on giant worm.
Well, there is a giant worm on the encounter table. Actually, 2.
Hopefully it's not the counter, though.
Come on, Adeline. It's only a worm.
Come on, I mean, if we get a giant worm, imagine the fishing we could do.
That means you have to go near the lake again.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as we don't go in the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Giant fish pulls you into it.
Free action, let go of rod. Also, who the hell is drawing on Kelvis?
Oh, hi.
Who would it be drawing on Carol?
I'm wondering what's being drawn.
That's an OO.
Yeah, I thought it might have been that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not up to your usual artistry standards.
Hurt. Offended. I'm not a skilled woo practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get off the ground, man. Just one leg in front of the other.
I mean, it's just I've
Making my money in the city.
It's just I've seen your art before, and you do so much better pieces than Uwu.
Usually has more time.
Right.
I mean, he has plenty of time.
No!
Oh, he did.
Fuck.
He did have plenty of time.
Timed it perfectly.
Now, where are we heading on this map?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Ah, there.
I'm not digging. Why am I digging?
Okay. The other cart.
Probably next to Calrus going, hi.
Yes. Hi.
Careful,
Please
please.
stop drawing on my face.
Okay. But you do it to yourself all the time. I saw you do it once.
Yes, but that's with special paints.
I do not have those. Do you have special paints?
I have a few bits.
Mm. Oh, I think something's happening at the hole. I should roll initiative.
Yes, you sure are. Actually.
I love to think Cadme just literally said that. Oh, something's happening. I should roll initiative. It's like, wait, what? What are you talking
Well,
about?
let me roll for one. It's like, no, please.
No.
Well, Cowis is still feeling sick. Also sucks, I'm down to 33 health now. Con damage is the worst.
It is.
Oh, I
the
should,
worst.
I should heal up these dogs.
Guess who also doesn't feel great because I took fucking dex damage. I'm sad.
At least
I
it
also-
wasn't
Yeah,
Same.
Dex
And to make
damage
things-
isn't as bad for you.
And to make things worse, Reese is still not woken up, so no, your healer's out of action.
He's asleep.
Oh, God.
Healer's down! Need a medic!
I'm fairly certain this isn't calculating my damage to my initiative, actually.
Healer down, out of mana, need a res. Ah!
Let me fix that.
I mean, I can heal you, but it'll take an hour. If we can just get them to stop for an hour, then yeah, we're
Time
good.
out! Time out!
Hey, Adeline. Here we go.
Rose, I don't think it actually dex damage actually affects your initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's
How much dex damage
damage is
did you
one of
take?
those.
3.
Then you're only taking a -1 anyway to most
yeah.
things. So
This is true. I want to check. Okay, it does affect it, by the way. It's calculating properly.
okay.
Ugh, I have
We
a
just,
1
you just have an
fort
ass ton
save
of
now.
initiative.
My fort save is as bad as my will save.
There.
Just, I guess
I'm on effective 8 con.
Dex skill.
Because as the shovel gets plunged down into the ground again, and dislodging the breastplate from the earth, and just as it's about to be reached down to grabbed, suddenly there's this huge burst of dust in all directions around you, as things seem to claw their way out of the ground.
Why did you have to disturb the undead? Again?
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
fucking-
dead.
Lovely. Well,
Oh, there's an archer next to me. He's gonna have a bad day.
cat, the power of. And yay! I'm so glad I got Yuri her. Correct. What's it called?
initiative.
No, trick.
Also, Cadme misses. The Fae are always nasty.
You don't the Fae.
I may drop this here.
I needed help clearing
The-
that. Oh,
yes,
okay.
they did drop us here, but it wasn't
Sorry.
them that made us dig up undead armor.
I'm sure it was their intention.
And maybe they wanted us to help clear the plate from this.
Oh,
I
come
say
on.
as skeletons
Can
raising.
I stop?
Someone roll a 1, please.
I mean,
A lot of 13.
even if they roll a 1, they'll still beat me. I'm literally going last here.
Oh my god.
Wow. Who the hell's that?
I hate you so much.
Faye, help.
It's Mathesa.
It's my evil twin.
That's who it is.
I was about to
Is it
say.
obvious? Is it who it is?
Yeah, I was about to say. Mistufa's
Oh no.
long lost sister.
It might be. It could be. That's not the question.
Oh,
Oh,
god damn it,
Blue.
J-Mac.
Really? I was kidding. We don't need another witch.
Oh,
witch.
you hear a voice echo throughout the entire location, as if there are presence everywhere, or perhaps just concealed themselves everywhere. Mortals, how foolish they are, ever driven by greed. You'll make an excellent collection to my garden.
Okay, she's priority target, guys.
This is the garden?
He called us an idiot fighter. Sure, who's the real idiot? It's still probably us, but you know.
I mean, she does have a plus 14 to her initiative. She's quite good.
And with that, Estufa, Koro, Cadmi, and Kelrus all make all of you get to. Actually, 1 minute. No, that's not the effect I'm looking for. Where's it?
Don't be reflex. Don't be reflex. Don't be reflex, please.
It's a reflex.
Let me use one of my other saves.
You one of the saves you're good with.
Yeah, the saves that I never seem to ever use.
The saves you can just eat or pass on.
Well, I can only do it at 4. I take a will.
I wouldn't. My thought and will are terrible right now. I need a reflex. They're both plus 1.
I'm okay
I
with
mean,
either.
I've seen.
I'm not picky with my saves.
Oh, lucky you.
I'd rather just it not be will. I'm fine with it. Kind of.
Oh, right, that's the name of the spell. I completely
Oh,
missed
God.
the name of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 moment.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, it is. Okay, It is one of those, which means it's going to affect. I need snap from. This sphere.
Okay, so Shiva, Stutha, Kelrus, and Cadme.
And the
And
familiars.
Koro.
Has
All of you make
no.
rolls then.
Will
Yay!
saves!
Yay!
Oh.
Is this something
Oh.
like in spellcraft?
Oh.
Hey, you have Leo
Yes,
with.
can
You can
No, I
attempt to
don't.
spellcraft. Well, if you succeed the save, you'll get to spellcraft it. Other people will figure it out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the bless buff on, ignore that, sorry.
Fuck me.
I don't have spellcraft, haha!
Oh dear.
Colors could use Leo.
I don't have Leo.
Who does?
No one currently.
He doesn't like anybody right now.
Reese did have Leo, but Reese is obviously unconscious.
I'm killed.
Then who do you have, Kel?
I have Ryder.
Oh.
By the way, please remember, Ryder gives you. I think it's what.
Where's he
Ryder, how many
gone?
do you give? You give 6 temporary hit points.
Oh, yay.
Start combat.
That helps. That gets rid of some of my con damage
It's important.
HP loss.
He gives temporary hit points at the start of every combat.
Yes, I was just opening his thing. No, that's non-lethal damage. Don't put it in that one. There we go. 6.
As everyone else will suddenly see this spray of golden particles fill the area.
No, it's glitter dust.
Those of you who failed a DC 15 are blind. All of you in that area are covered in glitter.
Ah, this
I
is
can't
the
have
worst.
What color?
Mark it with a gold dot to say
She
you're
said
covered.
gold.
Yes, you're covered in gold particles.
Oh, that really sucks for you,
I'm just
Cloris.
clarifying
This
that
is
for
the
Tommy.
worst.
Everyone, including the smurfs, marks up with gold dots just to note you're covered in glitter. You may also be blinded if you fail the save, DC 15.
Hestia's dot is bigger than her token.
Uh,
A
is
lot
this
of glitter.
blind?
Stiffit is blind. Let me.
Can you not pass that off?
Nope, it's a will save.
Ah, right, yes, that's true.
Yes, please use the bleeding eye symbol as usual to say you're
There it is. I couldn't find the eye, but I found it.
This is a garden? Oh, it's very beautiful. Ah, my eyes!
Everyone else auto-identifies as glitter dust.
Oh, this sucks.
Alright, well,
And Shiva, since she also passes the save, auto-identifies as glitter.
This is inconvenient.
dear.
I'm sorry for my friends.
Yuri, protect the cat.
In other news, by the way, this also reveals the person who cast this.
Where are they?
Yeah.
There. Alright.
On the right hand side, and they are 20 feet up in the tree.
Oh,
Ha!
God.
I don't care.
So I'd need to get to about there-ish, probably.
Not that you could move that way to know where she is, because you're
I'd,
blind.
I'd need someone to point me in the right direction.
I mean, the good news, you have climb speed. Bad news, you're blind.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult for you to know what tree to climb.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not thinking about hitting her with that.
Anyway, she's had her turn. Yuri.
Adeline's gonna whistle to Yuri and say, protect Kelris. And Yuri's going to run. Run. Dude. Actually, wait, nope. She's stopping right here. Actually, no, she's gonna stop right here. Still triggering like running from here to here. From here to, yeah. Then attack opportunity.
The fire archer doesn't take an attack opportunity.
Oh, okay, not clawing at me. Okay, then Yuri's gonna bite it. Nom.
That does not beat his AC.
Damn it. Oh, Yuri's there now. Now.
The thick bone and armor, which doesn't look that old in fairness. The armor looks still fairly new-ish. It's got some damage to it, but still new-ish.
All right.
Adeline?
Okay.
As I note, Mephaza has does have 25% concealment. Well, it's 20%
Okay.
concealment, but she has a bonus 5%. So
Ugh.
I got this, guys. Don't worry about it. I promise.
All right. I don't.
I wish she had a
wanna-
target on her head.
Gonna move here, and I'm going to free action load a pheromone bolt into my crossbow,
okay.
and I'm going to take a shot at Methesa.
Okay.
I think am I? Okay, she's outside of my first range increment. Sadly.
80 feet that way, 20
Wait,
feet up.
no, never mind. She's just in my first range increment.
She is 20 feet up as well, remember.
My range increment is 120 feet. She is exactly in my range increment. So, get fucked.
Good old Pythags.
And with a 15, it just breezes past him.
Oh, damn it.
Remember,
I'm gonna
she's
stamina.
probably had time to buff.
Yeah.
Or stamina.
Or stamina.
Stamina.
Fell Archer. There's a cat.
Ow.
It steps backwards.
Meow.
Ow.
It will fire its light crossbow. Fantastic.
Yay.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice shot, fellow archer.
Yeah, a few more like that, please.
I'm flat-footed.
This little warrior comes down here, attacks the sparkling. You are flat-footed.
Unless you have uncanny dodge.
Ow!
More accurately, you're denied your dexterity.
1 moment, I need to roll.
Confirm.
Oh dear.
As you get slashed with a broken scimitar. It's actually a scimitar for once.
That was 20 damage.
Was a crit.
That was indeed 20 damage.
This one moves this way. Attacks the sparkly one.
Yeah, and I don't think it can fail to hit. Yeah, it hits.
I still have to roll because it could crit or it could fumble.
Yeah, it's more likely got a crit. But thankfully that doesn't take up my false life hit points.
That's good.
Aspen, something attacking Mommy! Ah! Aspen's gonna charge.
Aspen can charge.
He's got his magic fang going. He does not have that going. He'll have that going. Okay. Add 2 to this, as he will charge.
Can't move there. Sideline
not?
got to be the closest square.
Oh, so there?
Yes.
Which also gives you flanking.
Oh, I was
Conveniently.
here.
Cat. Meow.
They're exactly the
Cat
same
flanking dog.
distance.
But flanking, pack tactics. do
Yeah,
your
but
thing.
you're farther north, so you have to go to the more northern square.
Oh, okay.
You're always supposed to go to what is
Well,
reasonably close.
It's not going to remain flanked, so it's going to add 4 to this result.
So that's
No, 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 no,
30 for 16.
I mean, that hits. It severely injures, but does not just yet destroy the skeleton.
God damn it.
I trip it,
You indeed trip it.
and with Aspen's new feat, I get on a charge a free bull rush as well. Cannon! I'm gonna add stamina to that.
How much?
Let's make it 3. Add it to a 20.
So that's +4 for it being prone to 21, +3.
Mm-hmm. Also flanking, so +4,
So
4,
20.
+3.
26.
So what I hear is you just knocked one skeleton
Question.
into another.
Does movement from a bull rush provoke attack of opportunity?
Forced
No.
movement does not provoke.
Ah, damn it.
Unless
Unless we
it
have
otherwise
a
says so.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is- there is-
I will choose to
there is-
follow.
Yeah, improved bull rush lets you provoke when you do.
No, I think
no,
it's
I think-
it's
Greater
greater
Bull
bull
It's,
rush at this.
it's greater bull rush. I would
Somewhere in
know.
the bull rush chain, you can let people provoke.
Yeah, and Aspen will choose to follow the fellow warrior.
It's like to imagine Aspen ran up, grabbed the warrior by something, dragged him another 10 feet, and then slammed him down.
Yes.
The group is all sparkly.
This sucks.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Oh.
No.
Please tell us about Fog Cloud.
It's gonna appear right here in the center of the cart and billow out in a 20-foot area outward.
Dark, could you please spawn Snoop Dogg?
Snoop
Da, da,
Cloud.
da, da.
Sorry, nope, wrong time. Today's cloud is brought to you by the color purple. You are in line. So 20-foot radius cloud.
20 foot. Yep.
Can it be moved?
No.
Okay, in which case it's just that.
This sucks. I'm going to be running straight out from there. Still, it protects me for a round.
Fell Archer looks over.
Look, bunch of people were just blinded. Some people are kind of squishy right now. I'm just thinking, let's just get a bunch of mischance up for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they're surrendering.
Don't like that.
Ow!
Skeletons.
You have a very large gash down you.
Yeah. Cadmy's gonna spend the time going swift action. She'll imbue herself with scent for aspect of the wolf.
Smell cat and dog and witch and dragon.
Yeah, and where a skeleton was, and that bullet got bull rushed all across the map. If we knew this was your garden, you should have probably told us. Oh, that really hurts. Ow. I'm gonna attempt to start diplomatizing with Mr.
Mythisa?
Yeah. I mean, now that I know it's a garden, it's very pretty. I'm sorry for digging a hole in it. I mean, I didn't dig a hole in it, but it's still the point.
By the way, Dark, how fast is the wind right now?
Pretty still in this location.
Well, this is going to be 10 minutes per level then.
Like, there is some very minor wind, but it's not enough to really matter that much.
So,
But,
just...
yeah, you saying this to him, she'll come look over. Oh, but, darling. Oh, you don't understand. You're here to feed my garden.
I don't like
she's
her.
one of those.
We could just go hunting. Ow.
She doesn't want animal skeleton. She wants human.
She is hunting.
humanoid
She's
skeleton.
hunting you.
What? Oh, crap.
Yeah, basically. So,
Alright. Fine, as soon as we get out of this place, I'll leave you alone to your garden.
I must say, though, out of all of you, I think I'm most interested in the pair of cat pelts you have.
you ain't touching Yuri. You got that?
There is a very loud growl from Kettleris. Also,
Alright,
her
that's Cadmy's turn.
mask now is like solid gold.
Oh, I mean, I'll ready an action to hit anything that comes near me. That
Cadmy,
smells like
save.
death.
You need to roll your save.
Right.
Remember the saves that you need.
Ready an action, just hit anything that smells like death.
There's a lot of things that could smell like death.
I do not smell of death currently, I hope.
Maybe.
Turns out Kettleris has been undead all along.
Oh god.
Gasp.
All her different disguises is literally just different catfolk pelts she puts on.
Oh, God.
That's super morbid.
Hazel.
Did Hazel see where that spell came from?
Don't really see where the spell came from. I mean, Hazel did identify when Hazel was once the spell was after the spell was cast. Everyone did.
Cool. Boof! Glitter dust.
You're returning fire with glitter dust.
I get to see
cannons of glitter.
Just because I have fog cloud up, you can't target with sight, so
Glitter dust is an area, though.
It's an AoE, so
yeah, and I'm just
blow it up.
Technically speaking, you can because you know what a position used to be. So
Yeah.
So you're not exactly attacking her, you're going, I'm casting this 100 feet in that direction.
Yeah.
At her square.
Alright.
Me, on the other hand, I need to get to the edge of the fog.
I'm going to be targeting her. Hopefully, if someone can point me in the right direction.
Left.
That's entirely the wrong direction.
Yeah, she succeeds. However, she's still covered in glitter. It takes a -20 to her stealth check.
40.
40.
Yeah.
Number.
which is going to change her combat tactics because she was going to disappear again.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it also negates invisibility, which is nice. So actually, versus invisibility, glitter dust gives an effective +20, +60, or +80.
Yeah.
Because it negates the bonus they get as well as giving them the penalty.
And then Hazel
I
will
mean,
move
I
to
guess
protect Molly.
technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it doesn't say it actually nullifies invisibility. It just says it outlines invisible things. So
I feel like by
I feel like the
The minus 40 is intended there to be.
invisibility is included in the minus.
I guess so.
That's what the minus 40 is intended for.
I guess seeing the outline is still pretty difficult.
Yeah, Shiva. None of the
Go,
other
Shiva,
summons
go.
have moved, as far as you don't even have it charged in.
Alright, well, I have many ideas that I've mulled over. I think the one I'm going with is, Shiva gives her dragon eye charm to Hestia. Like, there's a reason for this. There's, like, no particular reason mechanically, aside from flavor. And Hestia will move this general direction, noting that she's still coated in dust. However, with the dragonite charm on her, it starts kind of doing its weird flexing, dilating with the pupil, and Shiva's going to cast minor image, minor image on Hestia to make her appear like she's growing with the power of this dragonite charm being put on her. My goal here is to hope that Fey Lady, who disappeared anyways, believes that Hestia is growing very large.
Okay, so you want to create illusionary large Hestia, like exiting out of the
Alternatively, I want if she tries to disbelieve, I'm hoping she fails. There are two methods for this.
Yeah, so you're trying to. So basically, Hestia's like pushing herself slightly outside the fog cloud.
Yes. I mean, she's covered in dust anyway, so I feel like she's kind of obvious.
Okay.
I mean, you could just make the illusion covered in dust as well.
Well, yes, that's what I'm planning on doing, but I kind of want her to roll a will save, honestly. Doesn't mean she will. I don't like that there's a random line coming out from somewhere.
It's the other undead what they can see or what we can see of them.
Yeah, it's the undead. I think they had readied actions, so
Yeah,
they're
they
just gonna
will
fill
do.
the illusion with a bolt.
Good.
So you do exit out. The fell archer in the north there expends his ready action.
Good. This is what I want to know.
You wanted to get Hestia shot.
Remember they're undead. They're kind of immune to illusions.
Meanwhile, well, we'll see if Mephisto decides to inspect Hestia on her turn. She might.
Okay, good.
I apologize in advance.
It's okay. Hestia has a lot of AC. Wait, do I have her set as? I have her set as medium. All right, hold on. Let me fix that real quick so she has the proper AC.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to have a lower AC against these guys.
No, I like having 22 AC as opposed to 18.
Let's do that.
Why do I have to be blind? Well, that really matters because we're on fog.
Welcome to my
As
life.
Sue said, there's a skeleton next to you. I recommend moving to the right.
I plan to do a movement in some direction.
I recommend the right.
So she'll fall off the cart.
My right or your right?
Or
Wait,
north,
wait,
either
you're
way.
right.
Further into the cart is also another one.
I mean, my Fifthifla is up.
Hello.
I'm very tempted to just hit her with a lightning bolt.
I mean, you didn't actually. No, I suppose Koro saw where it was.
And then her.
Yeah, Stuba suddenly doesn't. Stuba wouldn't have be able to target where she was. You wouldn't. Stuba didn't get to see her.
Can Coral not point?
It's not going to be a reasonable thing that you can be accurate enough.
That's probably going to screw my plan as well.
I
mean, a lightning bolt isn't also that big. It's it's a single line.
That's fair. In which case, I think I'm just going to move here and activate fly.
Floaty with.
Yes, and I get to make a will save.
You can make a will save.
Come on, fuck me.
Come on, Jay. You wanted these will saves. What are you playing at?
You know, actually, something you could have done, Astutha. Instead of fly, you could have activated levitate and used the levitate to move up already. That way, you don't have to move because that's part of the spell, not part of the part of movement.
No, it's levitate is as a move action.
Yeah, but that's not like moving per se.
Anyway, if the others were able to direct me to where she was, like, oh, she's 80 foot that way and up a bit, would I reasonably be able to target her with my gloves' new abilities, Dark? Or would that have the same issues as the lightning bolt?
One sec, let me double check what ability is there. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to aim it right now.
Oh, god damn it.
Because it's specifically a target effect there, but you can't target her.
I mean,
a blinded creature cannot target someone.
I kind of can, but
well,
no.
You can only that's not true. You can target anyone within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't reasonably be able to get within 5 feet of her and still
Especially if she's
do
20
that.
feet up in a tree, you won't be able to get 5 feet of her.
Yeah. Oh,
I've
that
got some
sucks.
focus on skeletons.
Yeah, but I had a plan to incapacitate her.
Yeah. Yuri's
I mean,
growling
I
at
do
something to the northeast of you.
Her will save's high though, so we'll see.
Yeah, but currently though, Karis would have heard Shiva warning us through, so that there's one down there, so she knows there would be one sort of this way. She'll go that way until she can smell it, and then it's like, oh, there it is! Swingy, swingy.
Swing.
And we saw they were they are skeletons, aren't they? We saw them coming out, yeah. Wasn't sure if they were skeletons or, like, zombies or something. So she knows what they are, she'll pull out a spear as she goes, and... thwack? Well, that sucks.
We'll save.
Oh yeah.
I was going to make a will save.
I do want to make sure people actually
Nope.
remember those.
I have a +1, it's really not going to make a difference.
You could roll, who knows?
So what do we have here? She ends up moving us up through the trees. Large scaly pelt. Didn't see you on one. She tries to identify Hestia, which does count as interacting. So
Fuck. Alright. There goes my plan for that for now. I have other options. So eventually Rolo.
That's a good party trick. Maybe I should give one of my own.
I still looks unamused.
Can't see, so.
She's like on border of it, she can see.
No, she's the only one who can, though.
Firstly, though, I need to get rid of this annoying cloud in the way.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Also, if this seems to go bad, I'm fully willing to the hero point.
Well, how far away is she? Wrong smack center. No, not bad. Good.
Cone of cold.
As my faith, so we'll conjure up some magic.
Spellcraft?
You can make a spellcraft check as you can hear her cast this.
That's a +3 if it's on me.
Actually, what's that? She's casting Gust of Wind!
Oh, thank God. Wait, hit me.
As she blows a gust of wind down to not only hit the fog cloud, but also can hit Hestia.
Damn it.
And Hestia is very
Yay.
small.
So what of the cloud does she clear out? So what parts of the cloud does she clear out?
Well, that's the interesting thing that isn't entirely clear. Because the fog cloud just simply says if there is strong wind beyond a certain mile an hour, which would count as, it dissipates. may just cause your cloud to dissipate after one turn.
Yeah, but it's only in a line, so it's not hitting even the majority of the cloud at all.
Yeah. Plus, the gust of wind only lasts for a single round, so
Which mostly is how long it supposedly would take to clear, so it's kind of an awkward thing.
Yeah, because gust of wind's like 50 miles per hour. It only needs 21.
It's double the speed needed. Still, however, it'll clear some of the cloud. We'll figure out exactly how much. It'll be somewhere vaguely that. You can take a guess. It'll probably be somewhere on that northern-ish side, near Hestia in this kind of area.
Since
Speaking
Hestia's
of-
been hit, she's
Over Hestia,
Where does he go flying towards?
the tiny or smaller flying creatures. That's you.
Hello.
Must make a DC 25 fly skill check.
I got this. I don't got this. Where? I know Hestia's
mean,
bonuses apply. I gotta check.
I mean, you do
Because
have,
Hestia's
you do
so
have a
small, she's
natural
got a
fly
ton.
speed as well.
yeah, and because she's small, she's got a ton of bonuses. Fly.
This is one of those spells where it's like has a fortitude save, but it doesn't say where.
So I have a dumb question that rarely really comes up because I rarely use the natural attributes to familiars. They're stat blocks with the plus 16. Is that just something I have, or is that counting in like her size bonus and stuff? How do I
The
calculate
plus
it?
16, the plus 16 would count all of it in already.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Hestia right now would have a plus 16.
Okay, so she has plus 16 effectively. Got it. That's good to
Plus,
know.
plus, if I'm right, she needs to make a fort save
You get
first.
both the fort negate and the fly check. It looks like.
Yeah, so make the fort save first. If not, if she makes the fort save, she ignores the effects of it entirely.
Yeah,
Seems to
the
be
fort
like a very
save.
common thing for your spells.
Yeah, the fort save is essentially hunkering down and powering through it, and then the fly save is to like keep yourself
on one
flying.
hand, she's a dragon. On the other hand, well, she's
She's a diminutive dragon.
yeah,
Which
she's
gives her
flying.
+6 to her fly check, though.
Okay, so this is everything calculated, and so let's hope I'm okay. I'm fine.
Which is good,
good.
because
You are not blown away by the wind.
you're not blown back 2d6 times 10 feet,
hmm
and then
Whee!
take 2d6 damage.
So minimum 20 foot.
Yeah.
Furthermore, furthermore, if Hestia was carrying a lantern,
It's gone.
Hestia is a lantern. Oh no.
Starts a
Yeah, she
50-50,
kind of is a lantern right now.
She's not a Charmander.
which means Amaya and Adeline suddenly see loads of embers fly.
All the leaves blow off.
That is the other thing. By the way she angles the spell, there is also now a storm of leaves flying towards Amaya, Adeline.
Excuse you.
Which, admittedly, doesn't do a ton, except by disrupting the leaves, she's increased her own concealment, but temporarily.
God damn it. And here's where I wish I had taken improved precise shot.
As she now has 35% concealment.
I hate her so much.
Yuri, wait. Or hold. And yeah, Yuri is going to delay.
Delay till.
Delay till after Adeline.
Okay.
Alright. And Adeline's going to... I need to move here. Move here.
And the other archers fire.
Yay.
There's one archer.
Who did not ready an action, he fired at Yori before.
Mm-hmm. So I'm... Yep, so I move up here, free action load, you know what? I'm just gonna load I'm gonna load a cold iron bolt. Actually, first, I want to make a knowledge check to identify her
Yeah, that's really wise.
before I load a bolt. What sort of check would it be? Alright, she is not an animal or magical beast, is she?
No.
Okay.
She's a bitch.
18.
You're not entirely sure. She's only a fey creature. That's more than
Alright.
obvious. And definitely part of the unseelie fey, the dark fey.
Of
Twist-
course.
Twisted and malevolent, not mischievous and nice. You get the feeling she's probably poisoned. That she probably has an amazing reflex save and will save. Probably resistant against weapons that aren't made of ancient cold iron.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And her primary language would probably be Aklo.
Oh, Aklo, interesting.
I mean,
Because
she's a dark fae.
You probably know Sylvan as well, but yeah. Alright. Well. Fuck you, Cold Iron Bolt. Go. Thunk. I'm gonna give that 3 stamina.
So 22.
Yes. 22.
You strike her.
Ah!
Yeah,
Well, now I need to
no
roll.
mischance.
So 35 or lower.
1 to 35, it misses.
Hit!
A good hit.
She is struck by your cold iron bolt.
Now
Come
Adeline's
on.
gonna whistle to Yuri.
Fall out the
and say-
tree.
Come and then point at her and say, tree! And Yuri's turn.
Come on, fall out the tree,
Is
please.
there any reason you want to fire first?
Yes, there is, because now Adeline is here and she can direct Yuri to attack her.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yuri comes up to here, so she's next to Adeline, continues her movement.
There is a fell warrior on the ground who could take an attack if he wants.
No, because Yuri has a climb speed, so. Hey, you!
Yeah, but there's no trees here.
Attack of opportunity. We're talking about.
Yeah.
There's the
Oh.
one right next to.
The foul warrior, this guy.
Yeah, Yuri's not attacking, she is running
Yeah,
up.
no,
No,
the
you-
warrior is attacking Yuri.
Oh, right.
You know the thing that Yuri's
yeah,
about to
okay,
do.
she is basically going to be running there, like she's going to be running here to here and then up. So but yeah, Adeline's directing her. Attack her. Get her. Go. Do cat things.
See, this is what I was talking about getting pounced by a puma. Panther.
Leopard.
Yeah.
Steps back. Shoots at you.
All right. He's like, that's a miss. Very much a miss.
I didn't roll an attack yet. That was the
Oh,
previous
oh.
attack.
Oh, sorry.
It's a mess.
Yes, it is.
The fair warrior stands up.
Attack of opportunity.
Do it.
Crunch. I'm gonna add
Do
stamina to that.
better.
I'm gonna add.
I mean,
the
he
attack
would.
of opportunity
He would.
was prone. I'll add 1 to it.
With 1 stamina.
That's
Yep.
a 20.
You might hit. Roll D100.
Mischance.
1 to 20, you miss.
Oof.
You're good.
And okay, never mind.
And
Yeah, we
Skull
something
Crunch.
died.
And Aspen has tasty marrow.
And I trip him at the same time. Oh wait.
You can't because you couldn't anyway. You can't trip someone on a standing up attack opportunity.
You could bullrush him again.
That is true.
No, that was only on a charge.
I could entangle
True.
him though.
He's dead. Don't worry about it.
I could entangle. I'd entangle the bones that are
But
fallen
he,
limp.
he hurt Mommy.
It's true.
crunched his skull. It's
No,
fine.
This fell warrior swings at Gilroy.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Hello. Yeah. Annoyingly, being blinded, I still lose my dex. But do I?
No.
Because
Uncanny
uncanny dodge.
You don't lose your dex. No, you don't lose it.
No.
Even if you're blinded.
So
You only lose your dex if you're incapacitated.
let's turn
Or
that
otherwise
off
tied
again. I mean, it misses either way, but yeah.
Yeah, so you're actually not massively
it's-
hindered by being blind.
It's awkward because uncanny dodge states you don't lose your dex bonus to AC if the attacker's invisible.
Yes, being blind uses the same penalties.
Technically not.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
No. So while you're invisible, when a creature's invisible, you're treated as blinded, and they get bonuses.
Okay, so invisibility uses the blind penalties.
Because basically, when you're blind, when you're invisible, all other creatures treat you as blind, and you get bonuses. So it's two separate things together. It's invisible.
So,
Okay,
so
but
do I take blind penalties to dex or not?
Yes, you would.
Right.
Officially speaking.
So that's why it was confusing me. I mean, either way, it still misses me this time. But yeah.
Aspen is going. You can smell the archer with scent, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'll charge. Rah! 10 feet. I can do it. Munch. Oh, sadness.
Sigh. Aspen, you
Nice.
fail us.
My part of the fog cloud's being blown away.
Yeah, I mean, would it be enough
That's
for
nice.
Amaya to see out from where she is?
I mean, not yet.
Oh, yeah, it takes a turn to do so, yeah.
Oh, technically this isn't linked to the attack, it's linked to the charge, so.
It's not a good thing.
So the bite misses, but Aspen's head connects.
What? I
What
think
exactly are you
I'm gonna reread it again, quick, before I do anything more with it. It's abilities, forceful charge.
That's the area. That's the area the fog cloud's going to be eliminated to.
Right.
Okay.
Once per round, when he hits an opponent with a charge attack, it can initiate
okay.
a bull rush.
Never mind, I was wrong.
And that's what just keeps going and charges into the tree. So Maya, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to swift action enchant my Mace of Destruction. Skeletons do not have lightning resistance, right?
Typical skeletons don't.
No, but I believe they're normally just cold immune
What?
or resistant.
Alright. And then I can... one. And I am going to cast Bladed Dash with Spell Combat, so I can just move here. So... do set 4, make attack, +2, and -2 because spell combat. Yay. Boop. I know they have some armor, so I'm going to add 2 stamina to that.
On 18.
Actually, 3 stamina.
19.
Nah, 4. Fuck it. Let's make sure it's 20. I like 20.
And you just
Nice,
barely
nice.
hit.
Hey!
So, lightning damage?
Gently boop.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not gently boop.
No, it is very much not gentle boop. Hold on. My turn's not done yet.
You
But
did
wait,
spell combat.
Because I
there's
did spell
more.
combat.
So you get another attack.
Mm-hmm.
Same with every Magus Mix ever.
Yep. I'm not
Wait,
apologizing.
There's more.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think you can stamina that enough.
Nope.
No, I can't.
That would take
I
a lot
can,
of
however,
stamina.
do that and stamina that for one.
It was a nat 20 anyway.
Oh, right now, so I don't need to.
I mean,
You need stamina to confirm for. You need stamina to confirm for 5.
no.
No, I only have 2 stamina left.
Oh.
I think we-
Only
you think we
Aspen and
are?
Hazel have that much stamina. Jesus, what do you
Hey,
do?
you're wrong. Adeline has 7 stamina.
Hazel has 9.
Okay, Hazel has a lot more.
To be
And Aspen
fair,
have-
Jesse used 4, even if you were, for example,
That's
the one who rolled.
Yeah, true.
Padme.
Same.
I mean, you would have heard Aspen charging off after something over there. You would have heard Amaya casting and charging off that way.
I have faith in my children.
Yay.
Oh, Amaya's your kid. You can hear what's her face down over there.
Pull out the orb, fumble around with it in the dark bit. It's cloudy and it's blind. And I'm gonna chuck it at the ground. And it's gonna sink into the ground. And you see something burrow off into the distance. As I'm gonna cast Entangle.
What are you entangling? Considering she's up in a tree, what are you entangling?
The entire forest over there.
Where's over there?
Does it affect 20 foot up?
It affects a 40-foot sphere, I believe.
That's
Ah.
correct.
Right, so yes, it would.
Also, she's currently 30 feet.
So I'm just enveloping the forest, and all the trees are gonna go, friend,
Oh, damn it.
friend.
Why have you done this to Yuri?
I'm blind.
Yeah. Still.
He has a point.
Go away, shrub.
Monsieur Bouche.
It's back.
It's never
Bonjour, my ami. Yeah, he starts doing Pepe Lip in the trees.
Did you reach? You quickly reached the limit of your French, or didn't you?
Yes, I did. Very quickly. A little bit. I need to work on my French accent.
No, how about not at all?
I like French.
No.
Well, Entangle goes out.
We've established he has really good reflex, so
We established she has really good will.
we
And
have also
reflex.
established really good reflex.
Yeah.
I don't care. It will still be something. It still prevents. It still is difficult terrain. And
Oh, I know.
I
I'm
believe
just saying
Yuri
it's
is
most
faster
likely. I mean, Yuri's faster than like everything.
except
Ow.
Aspen and Hazel.
I'm pretty sure Yuri's still faster than them.
Aspen and Hazel have 60 foot.
Yeah, no, they're
Mhm.
faster.
How,
It's
how
just
much?
that Yuri can spring attack.
Yeah.
I believe
so
Yuri
she's
will
more
also end up
maneuverable.
needing to make a reflex save.
I know. It's a good thing that's her best save. Meow.
She's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I thought something like that might happen.
Yeah, that's.
Well, there we go. Academy doesn't know this.
You
But
know, Fae of the
All you
Forest,
did
it
was-
kind of makes sense.
You just
Well, we
slowed
learned.
Yuri down then.
eh,
And but
She's-
Adeline also did not identify that immunity. So
I know.
No. In character, we
Oh,
had no way
great.
of knowing that.
Academy's going to donate her move action to charity and rubbing her
and
eyes.
as far as technically aware, she did. Her plans exceeded.
Aha! Trees are my
Okay.
friend.
But also her.
Cadme.
We'll save.
Cadme, I don't think the plans worked.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
save.
save.
Tommy.
Oh, right. We'll save.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save in time to break. Oh,
That's
that's
Yep,
right.
that's reflex.
Wrong save.
It
I
was still
still
an
rolled-
18.
Take
yeah,
the roll.
yeah. That's 20.
You're free.
Fine.
You can see gas.
You can see that you're
You can see
fulfilled.
Paul. Welcome.
I've been
Cadme,
covered in light.
Cadme, the plans aren't working.
What? This spell archer shoots at you.
Ooh.
They're messing with Yuri, not with the
What do your
Fae
shoot at?
bitch.
Yuri.
Wow. Okay. Shoot at Yuri. She's kind of in the trees now. So
There's a reason it's shooting at Yuri though, because you're attacking their Fey Master.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's still 23 to hit.
now, miss.
Really?
And
Yes.
What's that AC right now? Remember, mobility.
24.
24.
She's really tanky.
That's impressive, especially if you can roll something like that. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she is. Yuri just got an extra +2 natural armor bonus from last level.
That would explain it.
I hate you so much.
She's an animal companion. They're entirely made for AC and hit.
So
I
much
mean-
hate.
Hestia's gonna join that very soon,
Hate.
hopefully.
Oh, shut
this-
up. Like, you're going to complain about there being more tanks in the party.
This spell Archer is going to shoot at Amaya.
Go for it.
Oh, there you go.
I don't see an attack.
Yeah, we don't see
No.
it, Dark.
Give it a second.
Yeah, it's not here yet.
420 is just probably being temperamental. again.
27 versus AC for 7 piercing, 2 psychic.
There we
There we
Yep,
go.
go.
there it is.
Ooh.
Yep.
Psychic
Ow.
damage?
Yes.
Why is there an
yeah, you have
apostrophe
to
on
notice
that?
Asterisks.
Asterisk
Because
Yeah,
even.
psychic damage is not a regular energy type.
Right. Okay.
Psychic damage, to give you a quick... it affects any creature with an intelligence score.
Oh,
Things without intelligence scores can't be hurt by it.
why are we not oozes?
Or plants,
Looks over at Astutha.
or constructs, or
Oh yeah, so if they accidentally shoot each other, it won't hurt
Not as much.
as much. Actually, I'm pretty sure they'd be very close to being immune to each other's damage since it's piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
and then slashing from the swords, yeah.
Yeah, so... Turns out undead fighting undead, not the best actual thing to do.
Yep.
Charge!
Cool.
Sadly, as he charged over the hole, he fell in it. Yay!
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. There's a hole in his way.
I don't think it's that big.
Misses.
I mean, it was man-sized, because there was a corpse in there.
I mean, it hadn't been finished being dug, the court hadn't been fully dug up, so...
Oh, okay.
Other one.
Oh man, that was... that would have been some damage.
Mhm.
I know. I'm
Charge!
very familiar.
Oh, I'm going to have to teach these guys the dangers of grouping in a moment here.
Frag out. Nade.
17.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah, Erilise can't bodyguard you at the moment
This
either.
also deals 2 points of untapped damage.
Cool.
Untyped.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, the swords do have unholy flames on them.
Oh,
Read the descriptions, people.
Mhm.
sorry.
Hazel.
Hazel's going
Oh.
to trust her brother, unfortunately. He's going to run over here, bounce off the cart, over here, and then rip this fellow warrior in twain, or at least and chomp,
That's a chomp.
Jump.
trip.
Good girl.
No. Nearly worked. Oh, you're that one. Okay.
Charge!
Yay, the flanking line of death.
Planking
Conga!
Conga!
Flanking Conga, yay. Oh, if only Yuri was there. She would have such a field day in that line.
Mm-hmm.
Miss. Question. Is the weapon cold iron?
No.
Okay.
Yes, the Fey Master will arm her people with cold iron.
Hey, on Fey combat, that's a good idea.
This felt Archer plonks a bolt at Amaya.
See, he knows not to group up. He's the smart one.
Oh, thank.
Crossbow curse clearly has been lifted.
There have been a lot of nat ones this
Shiva.
I have...
I like the magic
I,
because the undead have like rocks stuck in them still from being buried.
Mhm.
But none of my ideas are ones I want to do.
If only I could see. Isthusa, take this curse from me.
It's not a curse.
Do it anyway.
And to be fair, Astusa can't see either.
So, that's her problem.
Wow.
I'm gonna delay until after Sooth, honestly, because I actually need more time to think about what I'm doing.
Let's do that.
You're making a mistake because I have absolutely no idea what to do either. All my issue requires me to be able to like see someone.
We'll
Oh,
see. I'm kidding.
Most effects need you to be able to see someone.
I know. I wish I had fireball.
Cold Ice Strike.
If Hasusa had Cold Ice Strike, I would be very fearful of how strong she is.
Okay, I have 6-foot fly. I'm thinking majority of shit was over this way. Stuff is gonna fly the opposite.
Smart.
Ah, the
So-
better part of Valor.
She did hear Cadme cast Entangle.
Technically, you heard her activate Entangle on the orb.
Yeah, which then you
So I
heard
know it's somewhere.
fall into the ground, then sink into the.
Actually, that's not an issue for me. I'm flying.
I mean, as long as you fly up higher than 40 feet.
Yeah, it's sadly a sphere, and we're in a forest, so
No, let me roll a dice.
I think vines are gonna thwack at you and try and grab you.
Okay, she's going like up.
These are French vines, after all. They will try to grab you.
Hold on.
Where
What
are you
else
going?
does it mean? She's going up there 30 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, Essie. Essie, don't go any further that way. There's the entangle.
You didn't think to tell me that before I moved?
I didn't know you were moving. You're in the
Thanks.
fog.
I-
You just
roll-
charged out of the fog.
I'm hardly
roll a will
quiet.
save.
Yeah, no. Yes! I ate it.
All right, never
So
mind.
what's
Never
the
mind.
gates? It's mine.
You have
Okay.
a spell.
So,
Are you using one of your abilities on it?
I'm trying to think. I could get false lift back. I don't false lift back. I'm using drink supper.
Okay. You're going to drink the spell and turn it into another spell.
Yep, false life. Come back to me.
Do that to me! Drink my blindness.
oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna move over here. I'll at least move them out and on the edge of the fog you can see.
You can suddenly see
Alright.
tons and tons of vines.
That's it,
Alright.
everyone abandon the blind cat, see if I care.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. So, I have options. How badly do we want to deal with this bitch?
Meh.
Yes.
I
Yuri's got
want
her.
to. Are we sure?
I mean, Yuri is up there with her now, so. And
I mean, it's either
Things don't
that
get away
or,
from your
or
ease.
if you have AoE, this would be nice.
I don't have AoE.
I
Come
know.
on, it's Shiva. You're lucky if she can damage anything.
know.
Hey, she has like 5 kills on her hands. So,
Surprising.
I want to note with the mention of Yuri has her that Yuri is affected by the entangle. She's
I
not.
know.
Are
She's
you
slowed.
sure that Yuri has her?
She'd need to get more than 25 feet away from her.
She can probably do that.
So, okay. Yeah, go for it, I guess.
I mean, my plan involves using a hero point for a saber suck against her
Ooh.
one of her highest saves.
I
That's
would
kinda-
avoid that. I would definitely
Yeah.
avoid
I don't
that.
think that's a good idea anyway.
Exactly.
No.
But rule of thumb.
Don't you have Shadow Trap?
I do have Shadow Trap.
You could just do that. That would force her to be near Yuri.
You would have to stay within 5 foot of where the trap is.
Also,
Mhm.
bear in mind it's close.
Yeah, that's a bit out of range.
Yeah, damn.
Bear-
He's only
bearing in
85
mind-
feet away from, or sorry, 75 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Do you still have your enlarge?
I do have enlarge. You know what? Can I enlarge? Wait, no, I can't do that.
You doesn't reduce someone.
I can reduce people. But for people is the thing that makes me sad. I wouldn't do enlarge Yuri.
Big cat.
Animal growth is a very different spell.
Could just embiggen the Maya.
And sadly, she doesn't even have share spells.
I think Maya's already getting trounced over there due to her low AC.
I guess, yeah, that would lower her AC.
You
Yeah.
could shrink Ramaya.
Oh, you still have that wand of command?
I do have that.
Command
You
her.
give that a go.
It's actually undead.
Yeah,
Command.
the one of
Yeah.
command versus undead.
Oh, right.
Yeah, command,
But you could
command
tell
an
Maya, like, tell
archer.
them to run away.
I was thinking command an archer to shoot at her.
Whatever was
Well, command
command.
doesn't let you to make attacks. But there are
right.
Yeah, or tell one of them to fall prone.
Yell-
Drop, fall, flee, or halt.
Ooh. Oh, it has to be one of those, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Or an archer.
I
If there's
wish you
one
could
in
yell,
range.
Get in the hole! Get.
Alright, you know what? I was here originally. I need
Yes.
to remove myself. I'm doing this instead, so I'll move over here instead. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you won't be in
Alright.
the cloud there much longer.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna command. Which one do you recommend I command over here? I'll do that on any of them.
I'd say the middle one because that's flanking with both of my
Understandable.
Hazel.
Alright. I'm using command undead on this one.
You're using the wand of command.
Turns out it was cursed.
Damn it.
Alright, well I did a thing.
You did
You
a thing. and
indeed did a thing.
If
This
you had
thing's moving over here and hiding.
Well, Kelvis is going to fife it up onto the cart and then swing at things, I guess, seeing as she's still blind and no one will help her because you all hate me.
Just yelling wildly.
I have no way of helping you, I'm afraid.
Kelvis doesn't actually yell. Fucking hell. She doesn't actually yell that much when she's fighting.
That's a terrible roll.
Yes, it is. It is
What's your
really
modifier?
bad. I'm blind.
Also, doesn't ability damage just apply?
That should actually be 6 higher. For some reason I had a... Oh, that was back from when I two-weapon fought with it once before, and I never removed the modifier from it.
Oh.
So that should have been 6 higher, but it's still a horrible miss.
Yeah, because the +1 does not make sense, even if.
Should not only meant my previous attack probably hit, because that would have been 6 higher as well. And that was a much better roll.
Hmm.
Oh well. I can't be bothered to scroll through and check.
It was a 13 last time.
Yeah, so that would have been 19. Could have staminaed for an extra 1. Whatever.
Mephaesa will proceed to bring out a pair of bristle fawn-like claws and try to rip into Yuri.
Ow!
Those are mine.
Can't steal people's body parts.
Sure you can.
Well,
This
actually,
is J-Mac you're talking to?
Those are
There's a
poison.
spell for that.
Those are automatically mined by group right.
No. Get away. Stop attacking my cat. You miss. Fuck you.
Good thing she avoided the entangle.
Meow. Yes.
That's disappointing. Because she also had 3d6 sneak attack she was allowed to apply.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Fuck
Wait,
you, I'm a cat.
why could she apply it?
Because funny enough, she has an ability that allows her to actually apply it when foes are affected by plant magic.
Cadme, shut off the plants.
I mean,
That very
Yori's
nearly
not
took Yuri's
affected
head
by
off.
it.
Usually casting intent was her job. Not
Yeah,
not
Cadme, get rid of the plants, please.
You can also apply in normal situations for sneak attack, but Adeline.
Alright, seriously, fuck you. Dadlin's gonna load a pheromone bolt.
Also, that area is no longer fogged.
Yeah. And... Kathunk!
Nice.
You hit.
And you know what? Because I can make an iterative attack. I forgot about this. So... -5 to this. This is with a cold iron bolt. Actually, wait, I need to roll my
I mean, you can roll multiple attacks and both roll the mischances afterwards. It's up to you.
Okay, so -5 on this attack.
No.
Oh. Okay, so
D100.
D100, don't fail me now. Yes, hit.
You indeed hit.
That's my last pheromone bolt, but
She takes not as much damage as you expect because pheromone bolt is also not cold.
no, true, but that's fine because
That's not the purpose of a pheromone belt.
yes, I need to actually pull up the exact things that I get.
Also, sideline, this is why I don't go for concealment as defense.
Creatures with scent ability gain +2 on attack and damage rolls against the target. It lasts for an hour, so you know what? If she gets away,
If she gets
And you're
away,
really
do we
short,
really
so
want
you
to
also
try
have
tracking
your-
a Fae through a Fae forest?
Not particularly.
That's true.
Alright, now Yuri. Meow. Bite. Claw. Add +2 to attack and damage on those.
There's
Yeah.
2 bits.
Yay! And since the bite hit, I also get a trip. But
Trip
we're up in a
her out
tree,
the tree.
so +2 to this. 16.
No.
Ow.
Your 2 claws don't do as much damage as you expect because damage reduction.
Still, get nommed.
Archer turn. He has an aspen in his face.
Arr.
Will shoot the dog.
How dare.
No.
Well, whack at the blind.
Sigh.
Oops, wrong attack. That's the archer, not the warrior.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. I mean,
Concealment?
they would have both. Concealment, yeah.
There is a concealment. 1 to 20, this misses.
Hey.
You are hit.
Yep.
For 15 damage.
See, Cadme, this is why I don't do concealment.
Aspen?
He's just gonna 5-foot step up and chop. Much as he hates to do that.
Charge Adeline. Adeline's right there.
He could charge the further away archer.
Cadme, please get rid of the plant. She's gonna tear your area apart if you don't.
Yeah, this is Aspen's turn, not Cadme.
Oh.
I mean, Aspen could just start chewing on the plants if you want.
Aspen, no, don't chew on the plant. Chew on the bones. Bones instead.
I mean, he could legitimately charge the further away archer, but he's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
been fixated
I mean,
on
how
this
dense
one.
is the forest? Dark.
I mean, this area out here, not really.
No, I'm talking about the
This
other.
area, this area here is very dense.
Cool. Maybe he'll get tripped up. Charge! Bite! What?
That's
Oh,
that's
that
a
was not the
feat.
right thing. That's a feat. Okay.
Oh, sideline.
Munch.
Hey,
There you go.
that's a good damage.
Trip.
Congrats, there's a tripped pile of bones because you killed it.
And cannon! I want to scatter him out into the forest!
So he is tripped. The thing is that bull rush happens after he's
Yes.
dead and tripped, meaning his AC is
Yep.
bones scatter.
Oh, now Aspen doesn't have a bone to chew on.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
What does he improve?
let's see.
Teach them about grouping.
I think that I will. But I come across the problem of I could get all of them, but I would need to eat at least one attack of opportunity.
What is it?
Oh, just a cone attack.
And if you could at least get free.
I mean, can you not? If you 5-foot step
I mean,
back,
I could get
can you not
two.
like that?
but
Yeah, you can. No, you can 5-foot step down to your left or down to the right,
Next to
and then
Shiva.
cone from that corner, from this corner right here.
It's 15 foot, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're fine.
yeah, that works.
Geometry.
Simple geometry.
Whenever you operate cones, you also actually are supposed to operate from the corner anyway.
Yeah, that's why I switched mine to the corner marking.
Okay, so
Geometry.
I am going to spell combat then.
And actually, yeah, since it goes off corners, that explains why the whole, like, why the cones are how big they are.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a miss.
Is a miss.
That's a miss.
Oh.
That is fine. So I 5-foot step here. I use a hero point and cast Sonic Scream. I need 3 reflex saves.
3 reflex saves.
That's 1 failure.
Yeah, it could have been better.
And I keep the hero point.
Yay!
Okay, so that was pretty great.
Between your own luck
Yeah.
and that of Nathan, you get to keep it.
Ooh.
'Cause that's literally how you boot your character at this point.
Yeah.
Use
can
and
do
abuse the
shit
hero
like this.
points.
So
We'll
much
step
hate.
here. Actually, where's the... There's 2 foot in the air. Can't go to his 2 foot.
Hi, yes.
It's basically a Maya, Shiva, Adeline, or Hazel is your targets.
Is it thinking about trying to attack Adeline?
No, it's going to go here though, because its priority is, and it as always has been, attack sparkly things.
Attack Sparkles. Okay.
I'm sorry,
It's
Shiva.
attacking Shiva, because Shiva is sparkly.
Hello.
No. You're getting attacked because you're sparkly.
You never got a chance to use Cave's thing.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't really
long?
want to use it.
How long is this even gonna last? It's rounds per level. So
A while longer.
Then
It's
it
only been like
misses.
2.5 rounds.
It
I
misses.
know.
That's amazing. I will spend a standard action to recall the orb.
Yay!
Burrow.
Sacre bleu!
Oh my god.
The orb floats out of the ground back into.
Thank you. All right.
Now,
Thank
move.
you.
And then I will.
Remember, dismissing a spell is a standard action.
Yeah, I know. Donate my move action.
Oh, you can
Actually,
hear
no, I'll do
Kelvis
this.
fighting behind you.
I'll do this.
Really? Even my bestest friend is abandoning me now.
Yes.
Yuri,
I-
ask your first.
I
Wait,
hope you
Yuri,
all get
ask her
fireball.
politely yet firmly to stop. And I will smite her. All animals are filled with an animalistic rage to kill her.
Okay. Well, Yuri
Let
is
me
now.
ask you to stop. Rip her from limb to limb.
All right. Yuri is very ready to kill.
Also, while you have the animation,
Man's hair.
Academy, you just stepped out. You're sparkling.
Eh.
Ooh. I'm not blinded anymore. That still hits. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we talked about the dangers of grouping. We're all really grouped here.
What's grouping?
I'm just saying, if she has an AoE spell, you're screwed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we do know
Well,
she
she
probably
did
has
fireball.
entangle.
When we grouped in the fog, so
No, but she was curious with Hestia and dispelling the fog. We do know she probably has entangle, since as Dark said normally that's her job.
And because that was a swift action, I can do probably in the. Can I do swift actions in the middle of movement?
No, it has to be before or after.
Okay, well then I have to end there.
Fellow warrior steps up here.
Well, stop me.
Wax Academy.
Ah! No.
That's a
Shield.
They're rolling a lot of 1s and 2s here.
So I think that's 6.
There is no safe route to Academy. Text Hazel.
How dare?
Grr. Hazel's kind of sparkly just naturally. No.
Nat ones everywhere.
You're looking
Yeah,
for a
there is.
25.
thank God
That
they're
is-
incompetent.
That is a 6th nat 1, and There
Stop
were 2 net
jinxing it.
Hazel.
I have wood
fueled
that I've
by-
been knocking on this entire time.
How high is that elf girl
30.
dryad thing? 30 feet.
Yep.
That's what the little wings are for next to it. 10 times whatever the number is.
Dogs are not known for their tree maneuverability.
No.
Hazel, you're literally surrounded.
Hazel,
Big problems.
On literally all sides.
Hazel, protect mommy. Hazel will attack this one.
Okay.
Arf.
3 stamina, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
3 stamina? Hazel, you have a new bone.
Hey.
And she'll trip it. Oh wait.
It's dead.
That warrior moves up. Swings at Cadney.
Ooh,
Ow.
oh dear. Oh.
I can't take very many more of those.
Oh god, what was
That's
that?
fair.
This archer is going to shoot at the sparkly.
Oh, Virgo's on my false life, and a little bit of hit points.
I forgot my temporary hit points! I put them on the character sheet and then I forgot to reduce them when I actually took damage.
Go ahead, reduce them now and add 5.
Why? This is why I actually just add it to my health pool.
Yeah.
That's true, but you just got shot.
Yeah, that's not my issue for much longer, hopefully.
And you got the other head. That's like damage.
Yeah. Sophia's just gonna nestle herself up in this tree. And let's see what I can do to make her life hell.
If you could knock her out the tree, that'd be amazing.
I'm afraid, well, I don't really have anything that directly hurts people currently. I do have blindness deafness, which, let's have a little, mix a little bit of that in. So I needs to make a fort save and she needs to make a fort save.
Oh. Wait, a fort save?
Mm-hmm.
But why a fort save?
Because I'm using blindness deafness on myself and on her, and she's taking a -4 to it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a negative. Nope.
Annoyingly, I was gonna target her fort save, like, first round, but I got blinded.
Jesus Christ, that's
She normally has a
that is
+5.
some fort save.
She normally has a +5, it's now a +1. So,
Look, I don't have to have high DCs, I just tank people's...
Jeez, she has a
actual
better fort save than I do.
Yeah, I guess technically your fort save's like 4 higher SE most of the time.
Shiva?
Hey, what about Kelris?
Interesting note, by the way. Wands don't provoke.
True,
I'm
they
gonna-
don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna command
Use
undead
that.
I'm gonna attempt to command undead the skeleton that's beating up Kelris.
You can't see him.
Alright, it's
I think
true.
you
I'm
should
gonna
command this archer.
I don't care. I'm gonna 5-foot step backwards and command undead the I can still see if I'm inside the fog, right? I don't know.
You can.
No.
Well,
You don't have to 5-foot step
like-
before you command.
Yeah, like we
Yeah,
said,
it's-
wands don't provoke.
Yes, but I was 5-foot stepping back in hopes that I could see it.
No, you can't see. You're trying to see the one fighting Keras, but no, you can't see through the fog. Is the issue?
Fog's Peak.
I'm pretty sure
Fog.
command undead is close, so I can't command that one.
Command is close. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'll just command the one next to me then, hypothetically.
It'll make it.
Yes. Also, I have no idea how many charges this thing has. That's why
I
are
have
these
like
guys so
9.
good? Okay, good to know.
Now 7.
I never actually put it in my inventory. I realized, which annoys me.
Might be to keep inventory.
Now you should step
But
away.
unfortunately, it resists.
For most part,
Oh.
I'm really good at that.
Now you should probably step
Kelris?
away. Shiva.
Well,
You're fighting.
Kelris can hear Cadme getting beaten the hell up, and she's having no luck with this one. She's not even come close to hitting it. She can't even tell there's one there anymore.
Ah, so we shall continue to learn the lesson of grouping.
Yes, we shall. And I will move like that.
Oh, you didn't make a will save last time, by the way.
Didn't I?
Not
I
that
thought
can
I
see.
did. Oh well.
I'll make one now for
Do we
the end of
now?
last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see one.
No, I'll just do it at the end of the round. You know, if I forgot, then I forgot. It's my bad.
Yeah.
I will attempt to acrobatics this first tile, because I know there was one there. I can't see where the attack will be coming from, so I just sort of do weird dodge and weaves.
Pencil.
Fuck no.
It will get this. It will get its.
Yep.
It misses.
It misses. Good.
I rolled an abnormally large number of 1s and 2s.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Have indeed.
I fortunately know the skeleton is there. I don't know exactly where Cadme is, so I can't get into flanking with her. It's just, I found it. It must be here.
Flank in the head.
Now, Dave.
I will use 2 stamina on that, because fuck you, I need to hit something.
Congrats. Roll D100. You have a 50% chance of missing because you're blind.
Mm-hmm.
1 to 50.
To be fair, it was a 50%.
To be fair, I've done jack shit so far.
Same.
I mean,
I've actually
pretty
heard
much
things.
saying-
To be even more fair, you did just get completely nuked by a debuff right away.
Yeah.
And
Do
I'm
not feel
still
bad
doing
about
nothing.
Oh.
Yay.
Hey, you. Yeah. Here's you.
5 steps backwards and up. Climbing through the trees.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, fuck you.
Can she do that while blind?
Yes. Technically speaking.
Yep.
It's
Nothing's
base move-
stopping you 5 foot.
It's a base move speed, and she can use it as any other move.
I'm only questioning it because of the trees.
She is the trees.
I mean, yeah, she is half tree, basically. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a weird situation.
That's fine. Yuri's a cat. She will get over to her.
What's she doing?
What will she do? That's a good question.
Teach us
I'm
the
hoping that
lessons
most
of
of her shit was
grouping.
also targeted.
Why do you want us to die?
Because we haven't learned our lesson, apparently.
She casts a spell.
In my defense, Keris cannot see that everyone's grouped together. She could just hear Cadme was hurting.
Spellcraft.
Yeah, I'm not grouped. Oh, actually, I keep on forgetting I have Michaela. That's 21. Oh, and her buff, so it's a 23. I forgot today's blessing.
You identify the spell as entangle.
Oh.
Hey!
I told you she
Go
had it.
away!
I mean, we knew that.
Oh, more plants.
Killers is fine.
If she's leaving it there, yeah.
Yes, that's where it's going. Reflex saves.
Oh yeah, the one save I'm good at and I don't get to take it.
Meow!
Shit.
You can voluntarily enter it next turn.
You know, Keris is
try
blind,
that.
she might well do that.
Damn it, Adeline's entangled.
The DC is 14.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't I move up more?
It makes sense of the tactic for her. She's trying to not die.
Of course, she can now sneak attack any of you in that area.
Can she?
Yes.
Not while
She's blind now.
Not while
Yeah, you
blind.
cannot
I
blind while
guess.
sneak attack while blind.
Woo, I'm helpful.
Unless you're an Unchained Rogue. Unchained Rogue can.
Oh, fuck.
No, they still can't.
I thought they added the...
No, because you can't attack a creature with concealment unless you have a specific setting otherwise.
Hmm.
You
Oh,
can
no,
have
there's a
everyone
talent
concealed.
for that.
There's a talent, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Bigby, stop making me feel fear in my heart.
I mean, I don't know why...
I'm a
it would make you
squishy
feel fear.
caster within like 20 feet of her. Kill her, please.
Adeline?
I mean, Yuri's going to do her best. Adeline is
you-
entangled, so...
Woo, tango.
Yeah, how do I get out of this?
This spell those who fail the save are entangled. Creatures can move at half the normal speed. Or creatures that make the save can move with normal, but must save again at the end of their turn. Entangled creature can break free as a move action, making a strength or escape artist check. DC equal to the spell.
Okay. Well,
The entire
I guess
area is also different terrain, so right now you move 1/4 speed.
I guess I'm gonna try to make an escape artist.
I keep on hearing makeup artist.
Yeah, move action. Or, I want to actually
You
take
can't
a
avoid
lot
it
of
now.
penalties to hit. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of penalties to hit her, so... Oh, there's a fucking skeleton next to me, so...
Mm-hmm.
Eat it.
Yeah, move action, escape artist, do out. That's failure! Alright then, well, I guess I'm gonna provoke and shoot what's-her-face.
Okay, the Fell Warrior will swing at you.
They're also entangled. Also, you haven't taken a single hit this entire encounter. Join us. Be injured.
Yeah,
Ow.
Adeline never
maybe-
does.
That's true.
Ow, that hurts. Stop that. Still getting a shot off on what's-her-face.
She has no dex.
Yeah, cold iron bolt. Thunk. Oh.
How
It hits.
Oh.
She takes 2 damage.
You should probably be using
Okay.
deadly aim.
I probably should, but not right now. I'm taking penalties to hit. Admittedly,
she's
she is
also
denied her
blind.
dex. Yeah, she is blind, so... Alright, well, turn's
Like,
over.
Yuri!
Yuri!
You're in difficult terrain.
She can't 5-foot step. I need to double check something with spring attack. Actually, I think I can still spring attack whenever I'm 5 feet away, right?
I believe spring attack says you have to move at least 10 feet.
Must move at least 10 feet before the attack and the total distance you move. So I don't need to move in a straight line towards her. I just need to
Do a
move
bounce
10
bounce.
feet. So yeah, Yuri, spring attack, doot, hit, and then she's gonna actually move doot.
Keep in mind, all movement is in difficult terrain still.
Yeah, I know. And can you reveal that squares above her?
There isn't any more squares.
Okay, never mind then. Guess I'll end here.
It bleeds onto another map at that point, so.
You have reached the end of the
And she makes-
world.
Yeah, and she makes her attack in this square. So.
Okay.
I mean, if you're using
fight.
spring attack, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to move to keep her from running away. Attack. Yuri, bite! Add +2 attack and damage to this.
Holy shit.
Also,
That is
remember
ten-
my, remember
Don't
my
worry.
buff.
I've already got that buff calculated.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got a full-on buff for that. So that's a 30 for 14 damage.
It hits.
Alright, and trip. Get tripped. +2 on that
my-
to 19.
Also, my buff applies to CMB things.
I know. I've got it.
Okay.
It's applying to all of my attack rolls.
Okay.
So a 19.
Yeah, so 19 to trip. Yay! And wait, did she just fall out of the tree?
That's kind of what happens when you get tripped in a tree and you're
Unfortunately, I don't think it
blind.
does for damage.
Ow! Actually, yeah, if she'd fallen out of the tree, then Yuri's next movement would have been jumping down on top of her.
That is 30 feet drop, though.
That's fine.
Yes, but Yuri's a cat, so
Yuri
she
is
doesn't
very
care.
Bro.
Acrobatics check. You're falling. Might be intentional fall, but it's a fall.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yeah, I
you get
know,
to
I know.
ignore the first 10 feet.
And since it was also an intentional fall, I ignore an extra 10 feet on top of that, right?
That's not quite how it works. You just can't make the check if it's not an intentional fall.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Or you have a really stupidly long time to prepare yourself.
Yeah, there's various feats and abilities that increase that distance, but by default it's just the first 10.
Which, however, does mean since you fall to the ground, you also fall prone at the end of it.
Oh,
Yeah, because he took damage. Also, a lot more than her.
yeah. Ow, that sucks.
You're caught by the vine. You just land on the vine.
Mhm.
Which I believe you're ending your turn in the zone of entangle.
Yeah, she is.
Make a reflex.
Oh, it's
You're fine.
26.
Archery doodle.
This fell archer will move 15 feet this way, trying to escape the entangle. He can't, but he's trying.
And he moved closer to Aspen.
And then he'll make his attack at the spark.
Oh, my head button.
I mean, the crossbow bolt did basically no damage. Like it did otherwise.
I'm at my first wind threshold. Well,
Where'd that cat go? Oh, cat.
Yep.
How can it see her?
It knows which direction Keris went.
Okay.
And it went pretty much in a straight line north. So
Still in the fog though, so it's still
There's
got
only so
20%
much you can really be in.
Yeah, it's still got that 20% concealment.
Mhm.
50,
50.
but
if Karos had done some funky movement, it would have been otherwise. But
Yeah, if I wasn't blind, she might have tried to, but at this point she was literally just heading in a direction and hoping she found what was hurting Cadme.
by the way, are you okay with taking 2d4 sonic damage?
Not anymore.
not if this hits.
I mean, it's a crit, it hits.
Well, no, because I still have concealment roll.
Oh, true.
50%.
20
Is it-
because they're adjacent.
Mhm.
Yeah, so 20%. 1 to 20. This
Come on. Fuck.
Well,
Damn it.
I'm on 0 hit points.
No. But you're not unconscious.
wait a minute. Sorry, the 1d4 unholy is missing.
Oh.
Victory.
I'm on
I would like
-4.
to spend a hero point.
2.
I gave Kelros a very fancy wristband, bracelet, with various fey runes and stuff like. I'd like it to act as shield other to take half the damage.
No, seriously, you cannot take half the damage. You would
No,
be
you'll die.
you would be on -12 roughly, looking at your hit point bar.
How much damage did you take? 24?
+4, so 28 total.
You take 14 to the face. Be at
Yeah,
10.
you cannot take that.
Can actually. That is within my.
Well, that should be
Range-
alive, but
Please do not take
Remember,
that.
Reese is unconscious.
Yeah.
You're right.
We don't have a
Probably.
healer.
Another spell. I don't know what it is, but when do you say it?
I mean, I technically. Okay, it's fey runes.
I mean, could you just use the hero point to force it to reroll the 20?
No, you can't do
I
that
would have had
normally.
to said that at the 20.
Yeah.
Sure.
You might just be able to hero point to negate the crit.
Also, I just.
the thing is, for Cadme, it's a different story to Kelris doing that as well.
hmm
Yeah.
Sometimes there isn't always a good option for the
Yeah.
situation.
There really
Yeah.
isn't, but I
But
would
Garrett's
I
dead.
would I would not recommend taking
Yeah, I
that
know.
amount of
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Now, quick question, because I get the feeling this is going to get very relevant very soon.
Yes.
Con damage and negative hit points. How does that work?
Luckily,
Over-
con damage doesn't affect your threshold to death.
Right, so I still have a -12 threshold to death. Or
Con drain would affect your threshold to death. Conversely.
right, yeah, because your threshold to death is just your con modifier, your con
Or
score.
con, everyone is better.
Right,
Damage doesn't reduce your score at all.
right.
Drain does.
And you stay conscious up to your con modifier.
Yes.
So I am unconscious at this point.
You are now prone. 1 second. Prone. Dying. And
I'm triple dying.
There we go. Okay. That's a lot of stuff.
So yes, I'm poisoned, glittering, blind, prone, bleeding out, and unconscious.
also afflicted with some poison.
Yeah, this is not a good day for Kelvis.
So, Taylor, do you remember the days of map tools when we used to have icons overflowing down the screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I remember the horrific macros I had to write for that.
I mean, I made it very streamlined later on, but that's not the point.
Mm.
Aspen?
Aspen, help! I can't initiate a charge through thing I can't see, can I?
No.
I can't do that.
You have to be
You
able to
must
see
target
it.
before the charge begins.
Do I have anything
Who
I've
does
been
he got?
forgetting? Not really.
That was here.
Note, by the way, you can use a hero point to grant yourself a +8 bonus on a stabilization check.
Yeah, I may do that because I have a single hero point.
Would keep you alive, thankfully.
Okay, Aspen's just gonna do this. Run, 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 run. Sniff.
Run into skeleton.
He's trying to like running past. He's like, oop, sniff, bite.
No, skeleton.
Go for it.
Crunch. Oh god. Why is that?
Why
not?
Well done, that crunch.
That's a miss. Yeah. Am I? You see an axe just fall out of the fog.
It would have been a spear.
That looks like an uninterrupted charge to me.
I mean, that is in fact an uninterrupted shot. Well, actually, you're in difficult terrain right now.
Yeah.
True.
But she's moving out of it though. It's moving into difficult terrain.
The problem is this line here is the issue.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, you would have to do that, sadly. Well, give it a good thwack anyway.
Yeah. Do I want to do something dumb?
Depends on how dumb.
You know me, it could get pretty dumb.
I know.
Nah, it should do plenty of damage if it hits. Let's make sure I two-hand it for that extra point of damage. Back. That's not gonna be a hit.
That's what we call a miss in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This fell warrior is going to go ahead and swing at Shiva.
Yay.
Shiva, that is.
Ow.
Dark, stop having the most
It's literally
bipolar
max
rolls.
Oh wait, never mind. That's an 18.
Overcome.
Stop having the most bipolar rolls, Dark.
Shiva!
So that's 27.
The unholy damage does not apply twice.
Oh. So
Alright, I'm taking
24.
assists.
Yeah, that's 26 damage right there.
Yeah, 26.
Oh,
I'm getting mixed messages in terms of how you people are reading
So
this.
10, 22 plus 4, 26.
Thank you.
26. Just ignore the last 3 unholy because the unholy isn't doubled.
I'm fine.
Fine.
For
is
a
fine
definition of
word.
fine.
You just got a scimitar through the chest. It's fine.
You are quote unquote fine.
I also messed
This
up my
is
HP.
fine.jpg.
So when was the last time you adventurers got your tetanus shots?
Not living tetanus shot.
We don't live in that realm reality.
Padme? You saw a spear fall out of the.
Yeah, I'll just club the one in front of me because I need to get the killer. And I technically, yep, I can do this.
It's a chaotic situation.
Add 2 stamina points.
That's a hit. You slash the skeleton. Bludgeon, technically. In this case.
Yeah.
Whack its head off.
Still alive.
Damn it.
Haven't been hit yet.
Really? Oh, yeah, I missed because of blindness. Woo.
Otherwise,
I
it'd be all
forgot.
good.
Yeah.
Anything else, Cadme?
You have an iterative attack.
No, I don't.
Oh, right. Yeah, you took that level of Hunter.
Yeah, that's it.
Selecting targets from available individuals. Hazel!
Okay.
Meow. Wait. Meow?
Nope.
Mrs. Hazel?
Yep.
How much?
1.
To be fair, those 23s were all missing Yuri by 1 as well, so...
And Hazel's base AC is higher. Just doesn't have all that bonus.
Fell
Bullshit.
Warrior, step this way. Swing at Cadme.
Ah!
You're still
Oh, yeah, Cadme's
glittery.
glittery.
Mm-hmm. The glitch is actually soon to run out. But
Oh, yeah, it runs out as soon as I fall unconscious.
Yep.
Well, you're not blind and unconscious anymore.
I mean,
I'm going to...
what was that you gonna say?
I was going to spend a hero point to grant myself a feat that grants myself the ability to attack of opportunity at 10-foot range.
That was a 5-foot step, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then I'll just act out of turn then.
Act out of
Okay.
turn 2.
Grip! Before he gets it to me.
Okay. Hero point, act out of turn. If you trip him, we can apply the -4 to attack roll. As he would enter your dial, but he'd then be -4 to hit, which...
I mean, oh, well, okay, if he's going to enter my tile... Actually, wait. Oh god, yeah.
I mean, if he does get that -4, it drops him down to a 16.
You'd still hit.
Really?
Critical
Body fucked
wounds.
up. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
also
know.
entangled.
It's nasty.
Owie! I'm down.
Not dead, just down. You're just barely down as well. Your com's like 14, right?
Yeah.
You're just barely unconscious. Hazel, Mommy's down.
Mommy!
Flank with a Maya.
Yep, 5-foot step, rip to shred.
Flanking
Conga.
Conga.
I'm just like, look at this conga line.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's broken in the middle by unconscious cat.
It's
looks-
still there.
It looks good on the map, though.
Yes,
Looks
it
great for
looks
hunting.
good on the map.
Add 1 stamina point.
Oh,
So
that's
that's so add 2 to that, add 1 stamina point.
So you're not included flanking bonus, so +2 for flanking,
I'm not.
+1 for stamina, 20 to
you
hit.
And then I will trip.
Go, trip, for the good of the city.
Add 2 to this.
26.
It's on the floor.
Hey.
Now shake it all about.
Currently. That's what the 6 damage is.
Amaya,
Yep.
for the good of the city.
What city?
Shit, I think that hits.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of my wounds.
Oh.
No bodyguard?
Elise is
Elise is
unconscious.
Unconscious.
Comatose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just move her off somewhere. Not thinking.
Yeah.
Have you taken the damage already?
Yeah, I took my damage.
Guys, Team Melee is going down.
So, Archer. Well, it had its target shot last time. It's going to keep doing this. It's going to shoot at its 2 for again. But we'll get to
Oh,
it.
fuck
We'll
off!
get closer first.
Still pretty
Ah,
far.
that misses.
Yay.
Just.
Speaking of,
Okay, I'm 30 feet up. Quarter movement to get
there's a
out.
blind fey plant lady.
I'm trying to like figure out how much movement it will take me to get out. Because a 6-foot movement is quarter speed. I need to get 10 feet up,
15 feet.
Up.
15 feet up. Oh fuck
15
me.
I mean, 15 feet up, that's 30 feet. You can do that in one move action, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
one move action.
Okay, I managed to get.
And you'll still have technically 30 feet after that to move.
So you're out. Looking down from the heavens.
Do you think if I just like try and kill her, the undead will stop? Because I could just fly above
That's
her.
what
and, like,
I've been hoping this entire fight.
Let's hope
I mean,
better.
you're. Oh dear. Okay, I guess.
It's not gonna hit her. I'm lightning bolting directly down.
Just for
I
priority.
know, but I feel like this might be a waste of resources with Yuri. Right there.
What do you mean? Yuri's having to contend with like
Y-
5 damage
Yuri
reduction
is
every
also
hit.
prone as well.
The 5 damage reduction per hit's really hurt.
The 5 damage
Sure.
reduction per hit is being completely negated by Cadme's orders, though.
Now, but beforehand. I'm spending a dose of. Do I have anything for lightning?
You have the charred.
Yeah, that doesn't act. That's a material component. I don't have anything for lightning. I need a DC 17 reflex.
Okay, I can give her.
Well, she is blind and prone.
Yep.
I don't think prone does anything, but blinks
Yeah,
does.
actually, Rhea doesn't hamper that much. Surprising.
Even losing all our decks.
Yeah, it is effectively a -2 on the reflex, I believe, from losing. No, never mind. It depends on her. Yeah.
So loses
Stuff.
dexterity to AC, but doesn't actually lose any bonus to that. Weirdly.
Yeah,
Really?
saves are oddly not affected by condition too much.
Fucking hell. Okay. Well, actually, instead, wait, can I do something else instead? Because this is maybe a great time for Blinding Earth.
I mean, shit, he's not rolled the save yet, so.
I've not rolled the save yet. The lightning bolt is not a bad option, I admit. But
It's not for. Yeah, but I mean, it is half damage. How hurt is she looking?
it's hard to tell exactly, but
So I should probably roll nature.
I think a heal check would be more big max.
I was thinking just because we didn't identify everything. Well, I'll try a heal check as well, actually.
She's looking fairly battered up by this. She still has some health to her, certainly.
So lightning bolt's only 5d6.
She's certainly looking pretty battered up.
I suppose if she runs away, that's also maybe a way of ending this combat.
Just hit her.
Oh, or shall I drop the extreme acid on her?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that could work.
It strikes me as a kind of spiteful person to do that.
As if it is fairly spiteful. And she needs to show the community that she's not a bitch to mess with.
I will note you technically have to deal with the mess that is since you're now above the leaves, trying to shoot downwards, the concealment of the leaves. So still,
Okay, I don't want to deal with leave concealment.
I just have to note that's
I mean,
technically.
if you lightning bolt, you'll nuke all the leaves.
Yeah,
and
lightning bolt.
Drop the asses.
Okay, give me a reflex save. I'll try lightning bolt. Fuck. Eh. Ooh, holy
Well,
shit.
That's still good damage.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want?
Did you just start a forest fire?
What did you say, J-Mac?
Just lightning resistance.
That's not the bad news. No.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go good news first.
I'm expecting a forest
Well-
fire.
The good news: the trees are on fire and
Oh, that's fine.
Is that
I mean,
good
that is
news?
good news.
sideline. You can draw a fire around her right now because the trees are
We're not near the trees, so we're fine.
Excuse you, my cat is.
There he is.
Yeah,
There's
she
a
has
person in
high
this party.
reflex. She'll get over herself.
The bad news: she's still alive.
Okay.
Good
Well, thankfully
news.
Yuri's coming up.
She starts freaking out.
Oh, maybe she
My
doesn't like fire.
forest!
Her garden's
What
on
have you
fire.
done?
Ah, that is
Just to protect Yuri, Coral's gonna create water over Yuri. There you go. You have a bit of safety.
Meow.
My undead minions! Put out the fire! Put it out quick!
Jeez, if this is all we needed to do, I should have done this earlier.
I mean, it does make sense. She is a plant-based fae, and you have just set forest to her garden. Set fire to her garden. Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
Shiva, you're not being threatened by any of the undead right
You
now.
got knocked unconscious.
As all of them look towards the.
Oh, good. They're
She's still paranoid, so she was gonna give a. Oh wait, first of all, how many hit points are you missing, Tommy?
me.
Thomas,
I'm missing a lot.
how many?
I'm at -6.
Thank you.
AKA.
How many are you missing, Tinder?
-4.
You're my better bet in this. Hesky's gonna go over to you and force feed you a Cure Light Winds potion.
I'm also still blind.
I don't care.
I'm at 0.
You were conscious.
You're
Technically,
The minions are all freaking out and wanting to go deal with the fire. I don't care. I want someone to be alive here and be useful, okay?
Karis.
I make no
You're blind,
promises.
but awake.
I am blind, I am prone, I am awake. Do I feel threatened? I am not being threatened. Right then.
Wait, Dirk, I have a question. I before
That's
my
true.
turn's ended.
That's your action. Go ahead. Yes.
Can I prestidigitation off glitter dust by any chance?
No.
I was really hoping that'd be a thing. All right.
No, it
No.
can't be removed by any means.
I mean, there's also the other reason though, which is also the fact that typically speaking, unless said otherwise, lower level spells can't override a high.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Glitter cannot be removed by any means. We are permanently glittery for all eternity.
I mean, it'll
Mhm.
come off eventually.
Well, I'm going to move action to stand up, seeing as I'm not being threatened. I can still smell undead on either side of me, though.
Correct.
So I'm going to target this one below me, the one I'm flanking with Aspen.
Okay.
But remember flanking bonus, blah 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 blah. I miss. I cannot stamina that much.
Mephaesia's turn. All the sparkles fall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, at last! I'm not blind anymore.
Also, oh god, the forest on fire. The forest. She takes 2d6 the forest on fire damage.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh,
She's
damn.
like a what's
She
the
is the
thingamabob?
forest. She is.
She's
the
like a
forest.
dryad.
I mean, Tommy did say that.
And that pushed over a threshold. She as she suddenly just wilts away into.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And all the skeletons DM.
Oh, good. All right. Does the bush go away?
Not until the duration runs out.
Right.
God
Oh,
damn
hang on, because Cadmy's still bleeding out as well.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have?
Which Callis will be first aiding as soon as she is able to, but obviously Cadmy will have to make a death save before that, unless someone has plans.
Adeline, you'll be the next person to act.
What do I have? Going through my inventory frantically. Don't have anything. Actually, wait. First, I need to get out of this. Escape.
Please note, it's also normally an action to draw something from your bag. So,
I know.
Dark, I would like to spend a free action gurgling blood out of my mouth.
you may
Escape.
I'll let you do that as an immediate action.
Cool.
I escape, but I can only move 15 feet. Damn it, and I'm too far away.
You can double move. Oh no.
No, I can't because I just move actioned.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in which case, 15 feet. You're
Going
again.
here.
And then the vines try to grab you again.
Try and grab me again. No, damn it.
Fine.
Help,
Next time you can just force yourself out. It's fine. Spend
She
a whole move.
just looks at this situation and shakes her head.
Spend a whole move of action if you move 5 feet next time. It's fine. Yuri, the forest on fire. The forest on
Ow. She's running over here now. Double moving.
Still difficult terrain.
Double moving out. Meow.
Aspen, skeletons all fell over. There's both.
Mommy's dying. I don't know what you can
Mommy.
do.
Aspen doesn't know Mummy's dying. Aspen's
true,
in a
he's-
cloud.
he's in the
I'm
cloud.
pretty sure he can smell Mommy's blood.
It smells
That's
blood.
normal.
You can't. Just smells blood.
Plus-
Not.
Plus, and
What's going
movement
on?
kind of have a link.
Mommy! Reposition.
God damn it, why there?
Reposition
Because
Academy
he's a
to
stupid dog.
like there-ish, out of the evil vine.
Out of the plants.
Get off of mommy!
And now, you're the next one to act.
Does Maya have cure light wounds?
Well,
Maya,
then
put out the
heal.
forest. If you can't heal, Cadme.
Alright. Well, I can't do anything for Cadme, so...
I mean, I can help Cadmy. I can at least stop her
That's
bleeding
fine,
out
I don't
now
actually
I
want
am
this
not
place burning.
bleeding out.
Yay.
40? Okay, that's within close, at least.
Ray of Frost.
Do I...
I?
No, I don't. I don't think Flurry of Snowballs is going to help.
That is a little cone of cold damage, so it might.
Might.
It just has to run high enough damage.
I'd also... How high up is this Stufa?
40 odd.
Like, it's not, if a firing cone, that's not really an issue. You can angle a cone in such a way that it's not going to hit someone in the air. That's pretty easy. Just start aiming it downwards.
Oh, problem. This is only a 30-foot.
That is a problem.
Is the forest fire really our issue?
We are in the forest.
I'd rather not the forest not catch on fire with us around it. Also, this place actually looks pretty nice, so I like it.
I'm more concerned about the fact that we need to continue traveling through here, and if part of it's on fire, we don't know how it's going to affect everything else.
Yeah, also the Fae might get angry if we set fire to the forest.
Yeah, the elves might also get angry if you set fire to the forest.
Elves too, yeah. A lot of people.
I am just going to throw a flask of liquid ice. No, it's way too far of my range increment. There's effectively nothing useful I can do at this moment.
Double move closer.
That's pretty much what I'm gonna have to do.
Yay.
Cadme, make a con check with a penalty equal to your number of negative hit points. 0.
Calories, you're now slightly red.
I already was. I went down before you. I'm basically all red.
Different flavor of red. Oh, he's dying, Mommy! Mommy!
It's true for the forest on fire.
See, much like Amaya, there's very little I can do about that. Coral's already kind of splooshed his water. I mean, the
I'm
only
not
ever...
sure initiative until Cadme's either stabilized or something.
I mean, I could try and smother it with my hair. I don't know.
That's not gonna work.
I mean,
Your
the
hair is
hair
going to catch fire.
Okay, no, first of all, the hair can't be attacked, technically. If it gets damaged, it just literally turns into dust. Weirdly enough. No, this is someone else's issue.
Maybe just fly away
Just fly out.
into the sunset.
Hello.
You are also the secondary healer.
Yeah, stuff will fly down. And I guess you can do is she'll just boop Cadme of Coral.
Cadme, you're stable.
God damn it, you stole my job.
I'm sorry. Well, you can still do...
I mean, in fairness, treat deadly wounds might be needed next.
Yeah, but that takes an hour. It's a standard action to provide first aid.
Well, no, I'm saying next, because people are unconscious.
Yeah, but that takes an hour. People wanted to get back to the road or town before spending time with that.
Does anyone have a plan to do something against the burning fire of doom?
Yep.
We have piles of dirt.
I mean,
There's
I
a piles
have
of
my
Well,
frost breath.
Isn't the standard for this kind of situation to just put an illusion over it?
That was only to soothe the cat. Okay?
Yeah, if you want to use frost breath, it has a HP pool basically of that cold damage can negate.
14.
Well, half the fire's out.
Cadme would also wake up and see the forest on fire.
I'm still unconscious.
Oh, true. Didn't actually get hit points from that.
Stabilized.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, half the fire's out, but half is still burning. So.
Edlin's going to try and shovel dirt on the fire.
The problem is, the whole problem is also like the leaves above are also on fire. It's part of the issue.
I know.
Alright, that's it. Fuck it. I'm pissed. Cone of snowballs.
Amaya calls down a blizzard on top of it. A small
Pretty
fire.
much. Roll for blizzard.
Tell me.
I see.
Okay, I'm making sure. It's not getting you conscious, but it's more HP healed.
Yeah.
The fire is out.
Hey, thank
Technically,
you,
I'm
Maya.
conscious now.
I really don't
I did it.
make
Yeah.
more Fae
Negative
attack
1.
us.
Conscious.
All me.
Yep.
Hey, I got the two people who are unconscious up.
A silence befalls the grove.
No, she disappeared because we set her forest on fire. I would like to leave before she comes back because the forest is no longer on fire.
She didn't come back, Shiva. She's dead.
I don't believe that. We're leaving.
Is there a body? A smoldering body?
Yes, there is a smoldering pile of leaves.
She still doesn't believe it.
Trust me.
She's very.
I know my Fae, and
Adeline,
from the look of that,
I am
Please
more
believe
worried.
me, if we try to move right now, or probably if we try to just rush out of here right now, we're likely going to get accosted by other Fae who noticed that we accidentally set the forest on fire.
And
Shiva, let's trust the experts for right now.
Please
Shiva
just,
really does not trust us. She looks very annoyed at this entire situation.
please.
Some of us are
trust
also in a
us.
lot of pain right
I
now.
can't move.
As
Yeah.
a extra thing, because Michaela can do this, though it's limited what she can do.
Oh yeah, Michaela.
Everyone gains 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Hey, it brings me off 0. I'll take it.
Gets me
Mm.
wounded.
I'm sorry, Shiva. I'm not fit to track. And if you guys don't have me, you have to deal with Adeline. And
Excuse you, I'm. At least you're still making jokes. You know, I'm almost as good as you are.
that's true.
It's just I haven't lived here before.
To be honest, she
Uh-huh.
was more worried about the opposite of Faye attacking us because we're moving, and more of Faye knowing this creature and being upset and attacking us. But it's whatever.
Well, if this was unseelie ground, it is likely that the Seelie Fae are going to come find us and are going to be grateful for us purging the evil from this. That or they'll try to pranks on us. Either one is okay.
At least the Seelie Fae with their pranks there aren't deadly.
Aye.
It's true. For you managed to find stuff over there.
Look, is it leaves?
There are 2 things in the pile of leaves.
Her fingers.
Spoils.
Fingers.
Well, it's funny
One
you
of
say.
them's a middle finger and the other is a thumb.
Well, it's funny you say that actually.
Why are
There-
they
There is firstly a small bag full of humanoid skeleton bones. Some of which are finger bones. Some are skulls. Some are other things.
Cool.
That's probably not what you're interested, but that is the thing.
We can toss it in the hole.
If you want though, it's a free.
I'm good.
Other than that, there is a gold and ruby necklace that looks seemingly dwarven crafted.
Hmm.
Now that would look good on ours.
It's hardly my style.
It's very geometric, very rigid in its design, which very dwarven in that sense. Yeah, you find a gold ruby necklace. In addition, Amaya can get that breastplate out of the ground now if she wants,
Yep.
which has this very fancy kind of sheen to it. It looks like it's made of some kind of fancy material, though it's really just plated to look so. But it is a breastplate with a wonderful lion head on it.
Is it magic? I cast detect magic.
I was literally just typing, did you want to do the standard issue detect magic on it all?
Need to
Just,
roll
I would like-
spellcraft.
Is the necklace magical as well, or just the breastplate?
Just the breastplate.
Ah,
Everybody's going to
Let's
hold
do
our
that.
hands for the lunar vial.
Yep, I'll roll in a second, just typing stuff to the notepad.
Okay.
Ha
Please
me,
continue,
ha me,
please.
ha.
Please continue writing in
Wow.
the book while I currently bleed everywhere.
I have identify. I'm lately announcing that because I completely forgot I have it, admittedly.
Alright,
Would you like
sure.
Shiva, help.
Please.
I want to roll. Can no,
We
I'm
can't
currently
make
bleeding.
you any rolls. Reese is unconscious.
Oh, I like rolls.
I'm going to cast identify. I'm going to do the thing.
Make a spellcraft check at a +10. You can do this.
Right. I'm injured, right? Right.
Mhm.
Yep.
Injuries give penalties.
Yes, you
I
have
was
some
just
slight bruises.
I'm just gonna take 10 for a 21. Because that beats things we've had so far. So if you have that.
If you, oh wait, you wouldn't have been here for it, but we're also getting a buff from Michaela for +2 spellcraft, so 24.
That's true. Plus you smoke off for 24 hours.
Man, I'm sad I'm not taking these penalties. Alright, that would be 25, but that's fine. I forget that injuries actually give you penalties. I never get hit. I'm not saying I'm useful per se, but I never get hit at least.
To be fair, though, the dogs did power work, and neither of them got.
It's the first time I've gotten hit in like the past four combat sessions. I'm not gonna lie.
Meanwhile, I drop HP by buckets.
I hate you all.
You're fine.
I believe this is the 4th time I've gone down to almost dying.
Don't worry about it.
But what you identify is
I did it, guys.
+1 breastplate with a +4 versus fear. Pity I cannot use it.
It's really fucking heavy. I mean, I know it's breastplate, but Jesus.
I mean, it's the weight of a breastplate.
That breastplates are just heavy.
She
It's a
even
lot
just
of metal.
over here with her 23 lightweight.
In
Oh, you
fairness,
poor
though, when you're
girl.
wearing the breastplate, though, you'd be you get affected by medium armor penalties, which means you can go into medium load without penalty anyway.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have, like, I don't know, evasion maybe. I think there was a few things that said only light armor.
Yeah, what you need. I'm on my way.
On my way.
I points at the lion on the breastplate. What is this?
That's a lion.
It's a lion.
I guess
It's a
you
big
wouldn't know.
cat.
Okay. Yeah. Take Yuri. Get rid of her spots. Scale her up by like 3 times the size, I say? Maybe just twice the size? Yeah, twice the size.
Shiva illusions up a lion.
Yeah.
Let's get over
that. Give it a big bushy mane.
I mean, she put them in on it.
I want to see what it tastes like.
This is only what's the only way Shiva knows lions is actually. She doesn't know they don't have manes. She's never seen a female lion.
It is. They're known as the royalty of cats.
Tape, just because no illusion show should go without it, makes the sound of a lion's.
Yeah, this is why I like you.
That loud.
Huh.
Yeah,
So that's
big
what a
scary
lion
cat.
is.
Stutha, yes,
Okay.
I would like to try the vial. I'm curious what it tastes like. And to see if I can sense anything more from it.
It
that you could
instantly
not.
kills Catme.
Yay!
Don't have to worry about the free work anymore.
Let's see. Last time it was a 1d10 healing. If it works.
Cadme, do you drink the vial?
Yeah.
It is a slightly sweet, though very chemically taste.
I couldn't actually sense the magic of the liquid on the inside when I touched it. So does the liquid itself have a different feeling?
Liquidy.
Kind of a different feeling. It's a bit weird. Cadme?
Yep.
You gain 5.
Tastes like healing. And
Tastes like not
I'm
dying.
gonna perception is okay. A bit weird, as in there's no reason for you to roll perception.
I mean, you can roll perception if you want, but I don't know if you can get the result you're looking for.
Nope. Especially when I rolled a 4. That's great.
Still, Cadme gets healed, and the vial's empty. You cork it again, start to read.
Well, I mean, assuming if other people aren't too picky, this will be full in time.
It tastes like pre-rotting fruit.
Kinda.
It's got this tang. Zing?
It's not wholly unpleasant, but
No,
it's not
no,
like
it's like
my
Keller's
go-to drink.
poison water.
She means alcohol, not literal poison.
It's not actually poison.
It's not something I know.
The group is pretty injured. Does the group want to get moving, or do they want to wait for a while? You can wait for a bit if you want.
Dylan, I'm gonna call Adun over.
Rives.
Hey, if we are gonna get going, I'd like to ride with Adun. It seems reasonable.
If I may make a suggestion,
Aye.
I would actually like us to stay here for a bit so that we can treat people's wounds a bit better.
Oh, okay.
Because
You
hear me out.
can-
You're listening. Because I know Shiva's probably not going to like this. This was the garden of a dark fae. No other
Aye.
creature trespasses in the domicile of a dark fae normally.
Well,
So,
actually, if you the Fae can sense when tides shift like this. The
Mhm.
lapse of power was certainly going to attract interest.
most likely good fae. To confirm that she's dead and to try and cleanse her area.
That would be ideal, actually.
And
like
this
to
would
see
also
what
be
we-
safe from any actual animals in the area. And other dark fae won't come here because whatever killed her, probably not a good idea to mess with.
Aye.
And so we can rest here for a little while, recover our strength, and then get back on the road.
How
I think I
long are
could
we
also wear
talking?
that. I pointed to the line of bracelet. I could technically wear that. It doesn't look that heavy. I mean, it is not very what's the word? Me.
But don't you hate metal?
Heat metal. I got broken bits of metal within my coat. I hold out my coat, and I do have like broken bits of swords that are like washed down rivers and stuff like that, reinforcing.
She has no oath. So
I mean, he doesn't have any druid qualities. He has no reason to hate metal. I mean, that's why her coins are in her hair.
I don't hate the metal. It's a bit cold, kind of lifeless.
Sure.
But
You could do
not
with
wholly unpleasant.
you could do with more bravery anyway.
You're right. Yes, I could.
Take it.
Okay.
In
I guess
fact, here, let me help you get it on.
I have another one of these. Yeah.
Before you actually put that on, Gowers might want to actually check over your wounds. You know, yeah.
Right. I did take some pretty big.
It's it. If we're staying long enough, if we're staying an hour, then yes, I can treat somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
I
mean to
recommend
be
at least an
selfish.
hour.
I don't mean to be selfish, but I'm
You're
currently
not being
bleeding.
selfish, Cadme. Do not worry. We are here to help you just as you're here to help us.
Okay.
Good girl.
I just kind of smiles at that.
In which
the
case,
group wants to rest an hour.
yeah, we'll rest an hour. I'll use my last charge of my healer's kit, take 10 on my heal check, and treat deadly wounds on Cadme.
Also, since you're resting 1 hour, you get 2 more hit points from the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can also try treat deadly wounds on someone else.
Gowers
Any taker.
or Shiva.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I've had 3 different answers for her. Someone,
one.
whoever wants to heal, just drag yourself over to me.
Bear in mind, Cadme, you recover hit points and ability damage as if you had rested for a full day when I treat deadly wounds.
So 12.
If that's the case, yes.
I have to add an interesting note here. Actually. Yeah. In which case, yeah, you can also heal up the ability, 1 point ability damage you have into your charisma.
Oh, yay! I don't have the sniffles anymore.
The Lunar Vial also fills up.
Do people want to use it?
I mean, I could continue drinking it if you would. I mean, actually, no, Kelris. Kelris, you should probably drink from the lunar vial. It is tangy.
I don't
Much
really trust it, though. It's.
You don't have to if you don't want.
It appeared out of nowhere, and I don't trust it.
Shiva will drink it. I mean, I have nothing to lose.
Oh, Shiva, you have identified. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
You did shit last time, so you can only do better. Before the rest of us start chugging like cursed Appleade.
I don't care. I like to drink it
Mm.
first because it did good things last time. And if it heals me, that means that I might get more bonuses in my
That's
identifier.
Shiva,
Yes.
congratulations, you get
Hey.
9.
So 15 hit points in total.
What does the healing look like when it takes effect to a person? There's different flavors of healing.
Yeah. So what you'll see. So what you'll see as Shiva drinks, especially it's definitely one Shiva who has like the huge chest wound.
Yep.
As it drunk, it almost just looks like the wound just seems to fade. But it doesn't look like the wound heals. It almost looks like the wound is just being undone. As if the slash never went as deep as it really did, and like almost like rewinding the.
Oh,
That does not make me trust it anymore.
yeah.
I don't trust it
know.
either, but however, I'm fine for now.
I mean, now you're healthy.
But if you're gonna identify it, have guidance.
Alright, can you also aid me by any chance?
Probably. I can't fail, so.
Okay, so 13.
And Michaela's buff.
Does anyone else want to aid?
Alright, Michaela's buff was a +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
May I tentatively... Oh, I hit the wrong button. May I tentatively ask for Jesse to aid me so I can hit a 30 with this?
Can I aid?
Spellcraft check, so
Do you have
yes.
do you have a way to identify magic items?
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can in theory try.
I'm
No.
sorry.
It's okay. Alright, so do you want me to roll or just take 10?
Either's good, really.
I'm
Didn't do
usually a
terribly
fan
well
of
the first
taking
time.
10, but then again, I'm not really much a risk taker.
Roll.
J-Mac, what did you roll last time?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, I will just roll.
I've rolled 1 consecutively for all the magic
I rolled
items we
exactly
found
what I
in
would have rolled
here.
if I took 10, so it's fine.
The best rolls.
Faint ambiance of... Oh, what is that? Whatever's coming from J-Mac's microphone, I can't...
Oh, it's probably me, like, breathing.
No, it sounded kind of like staticky almost.
Oops.
It's okay. Do you have a fan?
No?
Okay, I don't know what the fuck it is then.
It's just JMac.
It's him in existing form.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit I look very strange now. I got a bear on my head, a lion on my chest, and 2 eggs within a scarf that I
I keep on forgetting to give that bear thing.
rar, 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 rar.
Academy.
Flip the hood up. It is very disconcerting. I've only seen the inside of a bear's mouth once, and now I'm living in one.
Oh, no, Cadme. It goes more like this. So Maya just kind of does like a roaring.
I am not able to make that noise.
Oh, it's
Oh.
adorable.
Shiva just channels a dragon.
Oh dear.
Inside
Oh Lord, y'all.
Kelvis just makes a little chirp.
I'm not gonna try.
We're all just rolling him and yell at each other. Oh, sorry, Amaya.
So someone
Mommy.
wanders across the clearing and just looks at us and is sort of, what the fuck?
I realized I scared Amaya.
It's just as you said yourself. Blood loss is the key happiness. Yes.
Did I say that?
Hmm.
I
Sounds
don't
like
think she
me.
meant it. At
I think.
least.
Oh, did she not?
No, that's not.
That
Good
sounds
idea.
like
It's
Oh,
not.
Astucia, you told me about this when we were.
It's called a joke.
Well, no. What did you call it?
Sarcasm.
Not quite that. I'll have to think about that.
Shiva just continues spouting off words that might have relevance here.
But not helping.
You're welcome.
Oh, right. Astuta is hideously obtuse. Yes.
Cadmy's like dealing with a 5-year-old who just kind of internalizes everything you say and then throws it back at you sometime later.
Yeah. Sounds right.
So, did we find out anything else with the 28?
I assume Dirk's messing with it, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Killed
I just need to correct something because there were some real big errors that are annoying me in the message. You'll have it just.
It is filled with human flesh, and it is currently covered in an illusion.
Okay, first of all, that's only bad for like one of us, because everyone's not entirely sure if it's cannibalism.
And
I mean, it's probably not cannibalism for me.
For me, it's like breakfast.
and I'm savage, so
According
I don't think I
according to some people, I'm a cannibal anyway.
Well, you
You're
are.
fine.
better question is does Amaya swallow?
Ah.
Good lord.
Why is it a
Cadmy,
better question?
Cadmy, go in the hole.
Doesn't swing that way anyway.
She's very gay.
Time out hole.
Very.
Well, that is a good point. Many people across the United States frequently practice cannibalism.
No.
I want to imagine.
This
Cadmy
is not in
saying-
character. Oh my
You say it in her accent because you can't break out of it once you start. So I'm imagining
Yeah.
Cadmy muttering, "Oh yeah, U.S. is full of cannibals."
Although, you could still call Amaya a cannibal in that sense still.
Ah, dear.
Or we get into technicalities of do I eat people?
She has a bite
I
factor. Which is
mean,
what I was referring to, but I heavily insinuated the other thing.
I would just like to point out that this is all being streamed, and I would not like to get my stream
Bitch,
banned.
I have no pride.
I mean,
Look,
it's not the
Ginger,
pride,
you're
it's
not-
getting
you're
myself
not going
banned.
Listen,
not going to
people
get
show
yourself
breasts
banned.
on Twitch. You're fine.
Dear, oh dear.
Yay. Aw, I like my name.
Vial of wound reversal.
Oh, it doesn't do anything bad.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
unless you roll maximum healing.
Oh,
So
well,
it
in
almost
that case,
did to
yeah,
Rose. Almost did to Shiva.
Alright, in that case, let me try.
Sure.
Go for
Suffer.
it, because it fills up a few more times.
Yeah, I mean, it'll fill up like 6 times while I'm healing people.
Yay, I got 7 hit points.
Yeah, what-
It's no
Yeah,
weirdness.
what the side effects are, Shiva doesn't know, but if someone gets healed too much by, in theory, a side effect could
You
Are you
explode.
sure you don't want it? You sure you
May
don't?
I note that it's once per 10 minutes? I could just drink from it again.
Yeah, once per day.
a creature can only benefit as well once per day.
Oh, I see.
Drinking it again does nothing but just tastes weird.
And I
Oh,
still
I
would
see that
rather
explains why you-
not.
Are you sure?
I see that
Okay.
explains why you didn't need to eat. Or you weren't hungry earlier.
I mean, I kind of assumed. I didn't just assume that I like grew out of having a stomach.
No, it forced out your stomach and reversed your stomach and used that for healing properties.
Yeah,
You soon realize that.
yeah, this vial is a wonderful fallacy. It creates a wonderful situation. It's like always a gamble to use. There's always a minor chance something could go wrong, but it's a small chance.
Unless,
out of
unless you use it
character?
whenever you have full health. If you use it whenever you have full health, you are always just gaining the 5 temporary hit points, and you don't risk the side effects.
Well, it's not having
So
to
the question
reverse
is-
wounds at that point.
So the question is, do you take the preemptive, guaranteed 5 wound reversal and no side effects, or do you risk the side effects later on?
Yeah, out of character, I so want to try this at every opportunity just to see what the side effects are. But in character, Kawis does not trust this one bit.
Look, to Amaya, it's gone through the party's identify spells, and it's gotten the okay, so she doesn't care anymore.
It can also
Yeah,
be fed to animal companions. technically.
Adeline trusts Essie with most things, so.
Shiva.
Yes.
Well, Essie and Shiva.
That's fair.
You
And the-
both gave
and-
your opinions on it, so.
And Liam,
Don't want to drink it right now. Might as well.
Fine. Might as
It's
well.
magically delicious.
Yeah, I'll give it a sip.
Except
Someone
not actually.
roll 10.
Roll 10, roll 10, roll 10, roll 10.
Nope.
7 maxed me out. Yay! Oh, that's refreshing.
Chris, I think I spent an hour.
Does anyone come to say hi?
No creatures show up in that 1 hour.
Ooh.
There's also still uses of the vial left if anyone else wants to drink it, like Yuri.
Yeah, you know what? I'll feed up Tiri.
What's the worst case that could happen to your animal companion?
You roll 10, then she farts a rainbow.
Another 7.
That's 3 sevens. That's lucky.
I mean, what I'm hearing. Hell, time on the lottery machine.
Yes.
We all just start vomiting gold coins.
I mean, that'd be quite the side effect, right? Stop vomiting gold coins.
Woo! Yuri got the lottery. Please get 1 hero point. Um,
Oh, great! You're throwing time travel into the.
Yeah, just to complicate things.
I'm thinking more maybe just fell into the hat by
It's
accident.
possible, yeah.
In fairness, all extra-dimensional spaces technically touch the astral sea.
Yeah, and the Astral Sea is just kind of like the garbage dump of the planes.
but
The astral sea also connects all of time together.
maybe it is called the vial of wound reversal. It means that it has some time effects, and it looks like various wounds just didn't happen. Perhaps one of the side effects is it gets flung backwards in time. Can it do
Maybe.
that?
Did
Oh,
it
that,
ever
maybe-
that could be
maybe-
the side effect thing.
Maybe it would. Maybe it went backwards
Oh.
in time, gave itself to a past version of yourself, and now if you drink it again, it'll fling itself forward in time and give it to the person in the future who will have it and fling it backwards in time. And that's
Or-
a big loop.
As already
Here's a better
directing the
idea.
horses to start moving.
Here's
Well,
a better
okay.
idea. Maybe instead, whenever one of us drinks it and it has the side effects, maybe that's whenever it sends itself back in time to stick an S with its hat and then.
Oh,
You're assuming
Maybe.
that this entire vial revolves around me.
yes. Maybe you made it. Maybe you made it in the future, and it's
Probably
been
not.
flinging itself backwards in time progressively, and maybe.
Funky
I-
potion
I-
stuff. People can totally do that.
Yeah, it's a potion.
Yeah,
It's a
but-
potion thing. Also, it's a vial, which you were
Yes, I know.
arguing, Kat,
It's
earlier
just a-
about vial and file.
Promise yourself right now. Actually, no. Promise me that you'll make this in the future.
No.
Oh,
Look, we have more pressing issues currently, such as Kilris bleeding everywhere.
I'm not
yes.
bleeding anymore.
The group-
Kilris
the group-
like staunched bleeding everywhere.
the group may continue to travel.
all right. Adeline,
I won't
I
out
don't.
of this forest.
Adeline, you can take my Aspen and Hazel will help you. They will help guide you through the forest. I need to step back for a bit.
And Lane, I suppose we've dealt with 2 aids. Make a survival check.
That's
Or
you, Big
alternatively,
B.
since you're on top of a hill, you may make a geography check instead if you rather.
Yeah, the kids can't support on geography.
Ooh, back to drawing.
I haven't seen the drawings yet. So.
Oh dear God.
Let's see. She's not here anymore to change DC because that's a thing.
Oh, okay.
What? The other creatures around here can alter the DCs.
Hmm. And I mean, that's probably why 30s were failing.
Yeah.
Adelaine, please guide the party. Choose a square to move in.
I mean, did we still want to explore whatever was to the east? Or do we want to head straight to the town now?
Town.
I'm thinking town.
Okay.
We need to make it there eventually.
Oh, god damn it.
1 second. It's just the reveal tool's not working properly.
Oh, good.
Want to move anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah, one
move
more
more. Up onto the road.
Okay, that's the hour. That is the hour completed.
Mm-hmm. If I remember rightly, it was north from here that was the town.
Yeah.
You have 2 hours of transit remaining.
We can make
Yeah,
it to
I
town.
believe
Let's
it is
go.
still-
I mean, how far do the words extend upwards from the road?
About 20 feet.
Never mind then.
You think
You must make a survival check to keep moving.
Yes, it's every hour we make a survival. Oof.
20 is still pretty good.
I don't think it's gonna be good enough.
As you're wandering along, they can do little to affect you directly, though indirectly they're still causing you issues, keep sending you back to the path again, almost like they're trying to just make you not leave. It's a frustration, but you're not getting lost. You know exactly where you are. Except then, you hear the marching of boots from down the road. Can you hide the caravan quick enough?
Oh,
And
god damn
control the
it.
group?
Group stealth?
Maybe time for illusions?
Yeah.
I must inquire about what we're stealthing by.
There is a Dominion patrol
Okay.
of soldiers coming down the road. Can you hide the caravan quick enough?
It's a point, like you said before, that. Oh, I mean, assuming we did fail, that the illusions of Lucifer are kind of incriminating.
Yeah, I
think
really,
that's
really
good,
don't. I'm just gonna. I'm doing repercussions. I'm not rolling illusion, or I'm not
Yeah.
risking illusion.
At least not yet, but yeah.
If
Some
we
of
think
us
we need to get the fuck out, then yes, I'll use them, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
Shiva's
just
the last
roll.
one to roll.
Come on, we're high. I believe in you.
I'm currently taking self damage. That's cool. Full dex damage, but no. Yeah. Hi.
Oh no. We're probably spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very spotted.
Those linguistic checks.
Oh god. They net 20, yeah.
Yeah.
You're hiding in the bushes, thinking that they've probably gotten. They're probably not going to notice. As suddenly, as they start to pass, there is simply a tap on. Oh, who rolled the lowest? Shiva.
Yeah.
Hi.
Shiva, you suddenly feel a tap on your shoulder.
Hola.
Who are you all? Says a rather well armored male.
Go bluff checks.
Who's leading here?
Well, he was talking to you?
He's talking to all of you. Just he caught Shiva's attention.
Now might be a time to bust up the not fake documents.
No, leave the documents until he asks for them.
Okay, that's a point. Who are we?
We didn't we agree before that we were like
Merchant
performers or
entertainers.
merchants or something?
You're both
Yeah, let-
and entertainers.
Yes.
Alright, well, I suppose. So Shiva just kind of stands up and brushes herself off and gestures in the general direction towards Academy. We are a traveling band of, well, an interesting mix, I suppose, merchants and performers alike. We've had a couple merchants, and at this point he gestures towards the Stutha, decide to
away.
join our bands because having the opportunity to set up stalls will entertain people is quite profitable towards them. We happen to be going through the Dominion lands because our companion here is quite well versed in them, and we were hoping to make some coin in the Dominion cities once we managed to get towards them.
Make a bluff check.
Come on, you're good at this. Don't fuck up.
Is it too late to try and offer something, a bit of speech to aid?
I mean, if you want to aid, give us. How do you aid? What do you?
I would like people to offer their aids if they are going to offer aids.
Two people can interject before the rolls.
Sifa's just kind of got to like fret her hands and say, "This trip has been an absolute nightmare. We have been trying to head. We believe there's a town north, yes? We've been trying to head there for ages. Every time we try and head up there, oh, fey magics. It's awful. I just want to sell my wares. It was so heavy it's in the cart. Things are going to spoil soon, and I'm already low on my goods. I don't suppose you could help us?"
Yes, we've already been attacked by Fae several times. We got attacked by undead and some woman who seemed to control the plants just now. We barely got away with all of our numbers. But to be honest, I was afraid you guys were some of her forces following us, which is why we're kind of in this bush.
Thank you for adding that.
Make a bluff check if you can't fail. Just say so.
I can technically fail if I roll in that one.
Please don't say that.
You can try.
There you go.
You get a +4 on your bluff check, so you have to roll now because his patience is not going to continue.
I'm fine.
He nods a little bit as he kind of looks over. Looks like they roughed you up quite a bit. No, that's no surprise given who you ran into.
Oh?
Familiarize with her?
We've had encounters before with Mephasia. She's quite the unusual piece of fey work.
She
But
wanted
she's
my
not-
pelt for her garden. She sort of shudders a bit.
Well, actually, probably a bit of an honor, I'd imagine, for her, given the fact that she normally just considers grabbing people's skulls.
Well, you might not be having too much more issues with
Amaya
her.
pipes up in Elvish, and those who normally hear Amaya speak in Imperial will probably be surprised at how eloquent she's speaking in Elven as opposed to her, sometimes slightly broken Imperial. Yes, the Unseelie Fae down to the south of here. I would like to inquire if there happened to have been a bounty for this Mephasia.
Remember, we're merchants and entertainers, not soldiers.
Well, I'm your bodyguard.
That's out of character reminder.
Yeah.
No, we do not offer bounties on the Fae. Even the uns.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just stick to guarding these folk then. Thank you.
But you'll be glad to know that she's probably not going to be much of an issue any longer. Little plant couldn't handle her chemicals.
Some will end up taking her place. The Unseelie won't let people. The Unseelie aren't hardly going to let people just wander towards the gates, as it were.
Oh, okay. So that energy we felt to the south was like the court.
Not the court itself. There's the Fae have always the entire forest really has always maintained a series of shortcuts using the first world.
Oh,
One of them is down there and generally guarded.
okay.
Though it sounds like not at the moment. Anyway, can I see your papers?
Maya hands him her papers.
For the rest of the group, though,
Adeline also
Shiva.
hands him hers.
Hola.
Shiva, Estufa, which one of you taught the higher linguistic?
I have plus 10.
Unwounded.
I have plus 10.
I am going to check. Why do I have that? Let me get rid of that. I have a plus 12. I'm going to say I have a plus 14 because Sheba would have written using Draconic, and it deals with the Draconic. So I can use Dragonite Charm. It's a little weird, but I'm going
Well,
with it.
because Elven papers are written in Elven.
Damn it.
I have a plus 2.
Ah.
But you'll have my aid, and considering at the time we could have used Investigative Mind,
That's
that
true.
does last for 10 minutes
Plus-
per level.
Plus, you would have also had official papers from Adeline to copy off of.
Yeah,
I have
do
no
know
official
that.
And
papers.
Elias.
I'll go ahead and make the secret roll.
Well,
at
least with
Well-
Investigative Mind, it's 2 rolls,
Yeah,
so
so
that's
two
true.
secret rolls.
I also would like to offer that she would use Bestow Insight on herself because she can do that.
Oh, you have that?
I have it because
Oh, Shadow Enchantment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 3 rerolls plus like a plus 2 or something.
It's a
it
number.
would be plus 3.
Plus 3 is probably going to be the more helpful part of.
Yes, I have a base 17.
Oh, yeah, high five.
I don't know what other dumb faces to give you guys besides if she was at a bad angle.
Oh,
Good.
jeez.
Don't touch me.
I mean, you've got all the kids
I
to
already
do
have a dumb
yet.
face.
That's true. Astutha already has a dumb face. We're good.
Glad fighting for it has actually not been too bad. Except the mustache. It's fine though.
Kellis looks so angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's the eyebrows.
Okay, and now I'm going to see how well they manage to, how well you scrutinized your.
Ba-ba-dum-ba-da-dum.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
oh.
please tell
oh.
me Shiva roll die.
God damn, that's a lot.
Get ready to
Hero
run.
point.
And before it's clear, let me go check. Is it a retroactive plus 8 that they
Right,
added?
Plus 4.
Could we hero point to make him re-roll? Is that a thing?
No.
Not typically.
You can only. I mean, it could be a special instead in that case if Dark allows it, because then you only allow reroll for yourself. But I'm fully willing to use my hero point to make him reroll instead.
Oh, yeah, it's only you.
I mean,
Turn it
I
plus
have a
4.
chance to not use hero points. I could try.
It's
That's
less
also
immediate
true.
Yeah, but
Especially how.
you've got to come up with a reasonable
He was
way
the-
of making him re-roll.
Shiva was the one who has A, illusions, B, the one who wrote it.
Because if you could just try how you can make it, you can interrupt this. Then
One
maybe.
moment.
Like, how would you make him not an expert?
Also, passing question: did we go off the? You guys had a paper for me made, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I was just
I mean,
wondering if I could pull the native.
You don't have to hand yours over if you don't want to.
But if we all are, it's probably good.
I mean, could Amaya just like be talking to him, like giving, talking about how her family is doing down the south, asking about the Lotus, like just knowing things about this land that kind of will make him go like second guess, like they actually seem to really know what they're talking about. Maybe I have this wrong.
If that's not accepted, I have alternative ideas.
So you wanted to pull upon him more like your heritage and stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure.
I will say my alternative idea was nudging Kate and making her cast magic looks like Fey magic on them. So, maybe that's the strongest one.
Trouble is, casting magic is not subtle.
Yeah, but Kate doesn't have the cart.
Whew, okay.
Much better.
And I
Oh,
keep
you,
it.
you kept it. Oh my god.
God damn it, I hate you.
He scrutinizes the papers, getting briefly distracted, and just barely missing some crucial piece of.
Man, I rolled real bad then.
Not real bad, but
I mean, if described as just barely, it's with a 17 plus other bonus, it's having like official papers.
Yeah, but there are also other factors in play though.
That's true.
There are various subtle modifiers that get added and taken away based on things you know about the documentation, things you don't know. Your bonuses were very similar, I will tell you though. Not identical, but similar.
He's probably done this long enough that he has, like, I don't know, special bonus.
Yeah, because the thing is, part of the thing with
He's
linguistics is
probably
you
also done this long enough that he's starting to get a bit like complacent with it.
Dominion does not allow complacency very well.
Probably not.
Can
Just why he's probably
confirm,
going to
really
end up
do.
getting fired if this ever comes to light.
Scrutinize over them, looking at the group. Frowning a little bit as he kind of looks over. Scrutinizing each of you.
What's the matter, sir? Are they out of date?
Kind of shovel through the papers. Miss Shiva,
Yeah.
what name is on your
The name that's written on this is, I'm not going to bother pronouncing it because I'm sick right now.
Then post me the name.
There you go.
Miss. What race have you written down?
Drow.
He kind of gestures for you to come over.
Shiva follows. And sir, you can call me Ziv for short. I realize drow names are very, interesting.
Yes, they can be. His tone has changed slightly now he's fully finished going through.
How define slightly? Like, what's the tone change here?
It's gone from his kind of strict professionalism down to more of just like he doesn't look like he's thinking about the rest of the group. Now he's just suspicious of you. Oh,
Yep, knew it.
I'm afraid that I'm going to ask you to stand here for a moment. He kind of gestures over to his kind of companions. They're a decent band. Need to make sure you're not carrying any contraband.
Yes, the typical drow racism. Go ahead. I
Scowls at you.
she doesn't care.
Are you carrying anything illegal?
I don't
Define
think so.
illegal for the Dominion.
Admittedly, not that many. Admittedly, like that's not that bad in some senses. But are you carrying any poison?
No.
Are you carrying anything demonic?
No.
Are you carrying any items that would be traitorous to the drow? Or traitorous not to the drow, traitorous to the...
No. I'm gonna tell you that probably the most interesting thing that they can find on Shiva is, aside from maybe her dragon, well, no, her dragon charm's on Hestia, and Hestia's not on her. The most interesting thing they could probably find is her noble outfit, which probably doesn't make any sense. She just happens to have a very, very fancy outfit.
We did say we were entertainers.
Entertainers
So-
and merchants, they need fancy clothes.
Yes, but it's more of a particular quality. It's very clearly noble.
There is a clear divide between merchant and noble.
Yeah, and I spent extra money on this.
I mean, we could just bluff it as you're our sponsor.
Yeah, it's not gonna make them that happy that a drow is a sponsor.
It just brings
No,
more
but
suspicion on
they're
the
not
rest of
happy
us.
as it is, so who cares?
Yeah, but right now, they're not happy with her. If she's our sponsor, they're not happy with the rest of us.
Looking through your
Oh.
various items.
She also has a letter from Paladin on her.
Oh dear. Is it actually, like, addressed from him?
Yes.
Goes through all your things. He does see the letter as well, though you don't know how much. Though you don't know exactly how much he paid attention to the letter.
Well, if he doesn't like pick it up and read it, he'll only see like Paladin. He has it nervously folded to hide her name.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely picks up the letter. He definitely picks up the letter and like kind of like briefly opens it, though it doesn't look like he spends long reading. Just kind of more, probably just a kind of quick like. There's something weird in this. Next. So how much exactly he picked up, you don't know. Hopefully not very much.
I mean, there's nothing that weird in it. This talks about the minion. The weirdest thing is that he calls her a different name, but she can easily bluff out of that.
Hey boss, what's this? As one of them seemingly pulls out of your bag a strange
what?
green vial out of Shiva's bag.
Oh no.
Shiva's brow
I
furrows
am
slightly.
going to roll perception to make sure that wasn't like, sleight of hand.
Yeah, can I do that as well? Because I was watching. Yeah, because I don't think we're really doing anything, so watching them inspect Shiva is
There's literally nothing better to do than watch a drama.
Yeah.
The drama llamas. Drama llama, drama llama.
Whoops.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Pro success.
Anyone else rolling?
You know what? I literally might as well. There's no reason not to.
Sleight of hand. Oh, it's planting. I have no reason to think that, other than maybe him giving us a strange way of giving us a gift.
I want to note that you've seen racism toward Shiva before. You could think that people are just
I don't know how that manifests.
understandable.
Amaya, you're the only person who thinks you saw him plant it.
Damn, 26 not enough. Bring back Jortes.
What do you make of this, boss? He kind of walks up with the vial.
I will step forward and go, I'm sorry, that does not belong to us. You appear to have pulled that out of your sleeve, sir.
He looks to you and scowls.
Shiva just kind of looks towards the captain.
Are you accusing me, sir?
That's motive.
Sir!
Ma'am.
I am a woman. I know you are not very familiar with humans, but you must follow your own laws, especially when dealing with foreign parties.
Men, they're resisting arrest.
We are not.
As you see the entire unit draw sword.
Well, I just
Shiva
pinches the
rolls
bridge
her
of her
eyes and just puts her
Initiative
hands
starts.
up.
I
Oh my
You can either
god.
surrender or initiative starts because you just approach.
Oh my lord.
They're not going to take you. They're not going to take you. Like, sure, you did spot them, but that doesn't mean anything. You spot.
damn
How
it.
many of them are there?
There are a total of 8 of them.
Oh my
TKO.
god. Yeah, but look how wounded people are still.
That is a point.
To be fair, Cowis is the most wounded, and I've already rolled initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I zoned out there. Why is everyone drawing swords?
because they're a bunch of racist bastards who are trying to get Shiva arrested for no reason.
More likely they were just going to just shake Shiva down for all the money she had. It's fine.
And you have
Alright, listen, I'm gonna fight them. Fuck that. This is my 300 gold.
I don't know how much gold you had in total, but she was shaking down for money. So.
I need that gold to retrain Hestia into a big, strong girl.
I'm also just going to point out the time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this might have to be saved for the next session.
Yeah.
Yep, but it's certainly going to get interesting.
Wow, so many eights!
This is certainly going to be an interesting.
At least I'm not blind this time. I'm
Say
practically
that.
dead,
Yeah.
but I'm not blind. I have things that I can do. Useful things.
Yeah, we'll do this next time instead of now, but I'm just going to drop the map then. Help control. So you can see the force.
How long did we travel for?
Since the fight? 2
Yeah,
hours, I think.
Yeah, we had an hour wasted because
Yeah, we don't also see the timer anymore, so
I know.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
about 2 hours travel.
I just wanted that to be in our downtime stuff because that technically is downtime. We didn't do
Mhm.
anything during that.
I'm suddenly wishing that during the downtime I'd just have Kelwis drink the potion, but it's not something she would do. Not without reason.
Someone would have to try and convince her, and I don't think anyone's willing to force her into something like that.
Yeah. It's a weird situation in that Cadme might be able to convince her because she's a very close friend. Other than that, the only one that really stands a chance would be Shiva, but only if she was very careful about the wording of it.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be the one who rolls a 10, and then you hate Shiva for the rest of your life. I don't want to risk that. At least if Cadme's wrong, she'll go, "Oh, you're an idiot," but you've been an idiot many times, and you're my idiot. It's fine.
But it's a weird combination of she's very much sees Shiva as a noble because she is one. As a result, she'll listen to Shiva more as long as it's worded in the right way. Otherwise, she will just immediately rebel against it.
Viva la Revolution.
Hmm?
Viva la Revolution.
Yeah. Viva la Revolution led by Axe.
Oh,
I mean,
please
most
don't cut me in half. I'm just giving you a suggestion to heal. I don't think I would deserve an axe.
Let me ask you this.
And I don't like the situation, but I also don't like racism.
I don't
Yeah.
like the situation
As
either.
it turns out, though, the surface drow, well, the surface elves and the drow are literally, sworn enemies.
Yeah, and Amaya's unfortunately lawful good with low charisma, so
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could attempt diplomacy to.
The
Passing
problem
question.
is Viva
In
doesn't
theory,
want
it'd be possible, but accusing them of doing that just makes them want to arrest you.
I know,
Mhm.
but I was hoping I could do like a cool thing and drink the vial.
passing
Oh,
question.
just sort of, oh yeah, that's nothing, it's just a drink, chug chug. See, I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly.
A passing question. Because Cadme was basically sitting there talking to a squirrel on her that she picked up and been just yammering to while all that was going on. What have they been looking at her like what?
You're not entirely sure because you've been busy talking to a squirrel.
They don't really care about you that much anyway, probably because I mentioned you're a native here. I'll be honest, you probably are acting pretty normal to used to when it comes to native.
No, I'm just gonna zone down as soon as like political talk started happening.
But honestly, right now their bigger focus though was on wasn't she?
Yeah, so I would have written Ifrit on it, but my problem is Shiva looks very distinctly like a drow, especially because her mother happened to have
you could have passed it off as half drow.
yeah, but her mother was also blue-skinned, so that's why she's so heavily tinted towards it. And your only real distinguish between the two is the fact that she has reptilian eyes, and that doesn't mean much.
You could have said you were like an elf from the desert lands and you've just tanned a lot.
I don't think you can that right.
I think that would count as an impossible bluff check. So the minus 20
I think
penalty.
that counts as
You could do it.
Skin cancer.
Hello, I'm very
Literally
ill.
turned to ash.
It does wonders for the reflections off the cheeks and the shoulder.
Hey, I just got back from the plane of fire, and boy, was it toast.
Hello, I just bound to a dragon. I walked through the flames of the vine. Please, just let me go. It does things to you, man.
The shit I have seen.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Shiva literally conjured up an illusion of her more or less PTSD to Michaela and felt nothing about it. So thankfully, she doesn't know anything about it until she realizes she has PTSD about it. I don't know when that'll happen, but it will.
And then it should be today.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Academy's own PTSD. No kidding. We didn't know about that.
Yeah, she's more. I wouldn't even call it PTSD because she's
Scarred, but not PTSD.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
PTSD. I know what PTSD. It's not that. It's just it's knowing better.
Yeah, Adeline's got PTSD because a freezing up around insects.
Kellis has many issues. Many issues. I'm not sure how many would be classed as PTSD, but definite issues.
Shiva
And they're all
only
solved
has-
by head wishies all your bush.
To be fair, Shiva only has PTSD because the fact her memories were kind of taken from her and shoved inside a dragon. Neither of them are really aware of it that much. It's less so PTSD because of what happened, and